Yeah.
All right, cool. Does somebody want to do a recap? Did a lot of stuff last time for a long session.
It was.
I will say that I did not think we would get near all of this. Not even close. You guys just blazed through everything.
Did we? I felt like we kind of
Yeah.
took our time on that.
It was a long session, you know?
Yeah, it was 6 hours long. I mean,
This is 6 hours, dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and no, Victor, since you're here, dude, why don't you start? Just tell us what you remembered from the last session.
I don't remember as much.
Just what you know, man. Just what you remember.
Yeah, you know, it kind of shows me what you guys thought was important. Whatever you remember, you know?
Yeah, I don't remember.
How do you not remember, dude? Like, a big chunk of it was about you.
I kind of got drunk on Saturday with tequila. I was at a wedding.
Wait, okay.
What does that
But
have to do with Are you telling me you're still drunk from Saturday?
Not fully.
Not fully drunk, just a little drunk.
How much did you drink,
Wait,
dude? You're a big guy. Enough to keep you drunk for 2 days after, 3 days after?
Yeah.
Dude, how many shots did you have?
I was at about 8. I lost count.
8? Dude, fuck yeah. You lost count. That's like the best thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, why am I?
what?
What?
Huh?
Wait, nothing. Just. Oh, okay. I was finding my notes on Google Docs. All right, I'm ready. You want me
ready?
to do the summary?
Well, Victor, you don't have anything, dude? Nothing?
Just gotta say something, man.
Well, damn, I guess. What the fuck? Nothing at
Dude,
all?
what happened?
Alright, sure. Why don't you go, Siavash?
Alright, so things I remember. Let's see. I bought a dress.
I remember that.
Bistro bought a dress.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we did the.
No, he didn't buy a dress yet. His
Well, I
end character
ordered,
bought his end character bought a dress, and then afterwards he started looking at dresses.
Oh, that was it. That was fun. I also actually populated my character sheet a little bit, so.
I saw that. Yeah, you got your height and your yeah. Cool.
I did that. But anyway, so story-wise, there was the fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
That Brute and Vinwell lost.
We don't talk about that.
We also went to that mansion about the whatever, the painting or whatever, and there was also that mysterious guy that was looking at us, or girl. What else? There was the hostage thing. They were trading hostages, the goblins. Then we talked about talked to the hostages, and I guess the plan is to fight alongside them. I guess fight the goblins, and then Vimbo also had a delivery to make, but now he can't make it on time because of the fighting that is about to happen. And what else? I can't remember what else. Let's remember. Wait, why can't I hear you guys? What the?
I was just listening, dude.
Oh, okay. I thought I got disconnected. No, like what? Okay. Yeah, that's all I remember. Did I write anything? I wrote their names: Rosie, Riffolk, and Suzu.
Yeah.
And also, I also wrote the name of a possible name for our group that ET suggested.
Ooh.
I only thought of like 2 or 3.
Well, the one I wrote down is Wandering Misfits. I thought that was
Wandering
pretty good.
Misfits. Okay,
Misfits.
I just went with Wandering Misfits also,
Yeah.
and then I was like, the Wandering, I guess.
Wandering Misfits I like. That's why I wrote it down. I was like, okay, that's a good one. So
For
yeah,
sure.
that's a possible name we can go with.
Good one.
Yeah, that's all I wrote. I don't have anything else that I missed. What's that? Just happened. Roll 20 broke.
Roll 20 broke. Dang.
Nah, refresh something. What's happening?
I don't know.
It's not loading for me.
Refresh. Do you have your
Yeah.
JavaScript blocked on the page?
I don't think so. No, it was loading before. It just stopped loading.
I don't know.
Okay, Chrome is not loading it, I guess.
All right. Ruffles, Ben, you guys didn't have anything to add to the recap?
I'm telling you, that's not easy.
Huh?
What?
You're telling me what?
What?
I asked if you guys had anything to add to the recap. And then you said, I'm telling you something, something.
Yeah, I heard it from someone.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Having a conversation with my sister about a letter. um, what do I remember? Fuck. I went to Harlequin's Moon to basically, look for a job and to, get a job and then head to the next town or city over. Figure that. That way, two birds, one stone, get paid when we get there. Something like that. And apparent, and then we went to Brutus's fight, which I was cheering for Stunner, and then I was ended up pitted against her.
Yeah,
It was
Rick.
yeah. Yeah,
I remember.
that happened. That happened.
Yeah, I remember you cheering. And
Yeah.
then walking on to into the middle of the field.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, and then I noticed this guy apparently like eyeing us and just kind of like walked away as soon as I spotted him. Let Vestra know, and she gave chase. After that, this group of adventurers apparently came back because they were being ransomed by the goblins. That happened, and I don't know. We kind of like discussing if we should go or do the job or not, and then we ended up agreeing on going to do it today because it's better sooner than later. And we're gonna be planning to how to approach
set up
this.
traps and scout and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I remember. Is this ship?
So we haven't slept, have we? Like it's nighttime and we haven't.
I think it's. Sorry.
I think it's the afternoon.
It's the afternoon.
Was it the afternoon? I thought it was nighttime when.
Because in the morning we went to talk to the guards or whatever where they were holding them. And then they walked to the bar where we're at. Right?
No. Oh, now I
The Bent
remember.
Dagger?
We went to the. Yeah, they ended up at the Bent Dagger, but we went to the guard post to talk to them. But me and Brute were kind of edgy because we lost the fight, and we kind of try to take the more intimidating approach than the persuasive one. Yeah. And then we met them at the Bent Dagger.
So it should only be like the afternoon or something.
Yeah. Somewhere like afternoon, yeah.
Ish, yeah.
Mm,
Ooh.
and
Damn, I
that's all.
love Oblivion's music.
That's all I can remember, really.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, we did all this summer. You weren't here.
No, I had to do something.
So, what
Right,
do you
we-
remember about the?
Yeah, why don't you tell us what you remembered?
I remember I had the fight with the contender.
Mm-hmm.
I
Uh-huh.
lost.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Ruffle got his ass whooped by Stunner.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Then after the fight, we saw, well, Ruffles noticed a shadow
Yep.
in the back, and Viscera tried to do Naruto and try to follow, but she lost track.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot
And
about that.
then the hostage people came back from. The guards had to pay some gold to get the hostage release. Then the hostages, I forgot the name. Uh, Brew try to get them all to rally up and go on the mission.
I think it was Rosie, Suzu, and Ruffy.
Hey, I'm telling the
Sorry.
background.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and fucking Brute wanted hitting on what was her name? Rosie. I
He
forgot
didn't
about that.
actually hit on her though.
No, he wanted to hit on her. That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah, not he didn't hit on. Her.
Because you said that, and I was like, wait, what? Did I miss something?
No, no. That's you're right. It was intention.
Because he said it last session, and I was like,
Yeah.
wait. I don't know if I just didn't hear him. Or...
No.
And
Alright, cool.
we basically left off where we're waiting for the other friend to come back, and we're gonna go try to take care of the goblin first. The goblin pounds first. And that's all I remember.
That's all.
Yes.
Alright, that was pretty good. Pretty good, guys. Ooh. Sorry, just pretty good stretch. Pretty good stretch. Gotta loosen the muscles, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Gonna get a workout.
Mm.
Alright, yeah, so you guys finish up at the Bend Dagger, having agreed to team up with this other team of adventurers that you guys have encountered. What would you guys like to do while you're waiting?
Shopping.
Shopping.
Shopping. Go for it.
Shopping.
Alright, what do you want to shop?
Okay, I want to get rope. I want to get ball bearings, and I want to get the fuck. I forgot what they were called again. The
Caltrops.
cow traps. Yeah, that. Yeah, I want to get that. I want to get a. I don't know what's a decent amount for cow traps and ball bearings.
Okay.
So I was probably thinking, how much would it cost if I got 500 of each of those two? And would I be able to
500 each?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or is that too much?
Ball bearings come in bags of 1,000.
Oh, they come. I'll take a bag of 1,000 then. I'll take a bag of
Okay.
1,000, and the cow traps. How do they also come in a bag of 1,000?
No, caltrops are a bag of 20. They're like much larger, you know.
Oh, okay.
So
Then okay. So ball bearings, they come into bag of 1,000. The cow traps come in 20. All right. I'll take one ball bearings. And
That's it?
No. And I'll take about 6 bags of the cow traps.
6 bags?
Yeah.
All right. That'll be
And 40 feet of rope.
Wait, how many caltrops?
6 bags. Because you said they come in 20s.
They come in 20s, yeah.
Yeah, so 6
So I'll
bags.
say probably like 30 gold for the caltrops. And we'll say, what, 10 gold for the ball bearings?
Okay, so that's 40. And for the 40 feet of rope?
Rope, what do we got, rope? 40 feet of rope, I'll say is like 8 gold.
8 gold?
Yeah.
Okay. 32. Ooh. Nice. Alright. And that's it, I guess, for now.
Alright. Anybody else need anything?
Brute wants 2 greatly healing potions.
2 greater healing potions?
Thanks for reminding me. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys gonna head over to the Wands Want? Actually, wait, where are you
Do I have
guys?
healing potion?
Do you?
I have 2 health potions.
I also have 2 health
Oh,
potions,
everybody's in cover.
but the more the merrier, right?
Yeah, sure.
And I was gonna ask
Um,
Baron if he could, spend his time, or some of his time, making potions for us, and we'll pay for it.
You also gotta pay the service fee, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't work for free, bro.
yeah. I mean, it's a lot cheaper, and then
Uh,
he gets paid like that.
Alright, greater healing potions. That's gonna be like 700 each.
What the fuck? 700 each.
How much money you got, Brute?
They used to be 150. How the hell they increase?
No, the regular healing potions were 150.
Yeah.
The greater healing potions are much stronger.
How much money you got,
Much
Brute?
more expensive.
I only got 700.
Well, dude.
Actually,
You know you need it.
yeah, I don't gotta waste 700 on that though.
Did on
Is there a
what?
bundle?
A bundle.
A monthly
A bundle?
bundle?
A monthly bundle.
Buy one, get 10 free.
Yeah, something like that, you know?
Not really, no.
Hagger him.
Yeah, Hagrid him.
Is there any way it could get cheaper?
You're just asking? Straight up?
Yeah. Yep.
Give me a persuasion check.
I believe in you, bro.
$18? Sure, dude. 650.
Damn. How about
How about I pay for it? I'll give you 50 gold.
fine? I'll take
You
it.
could buy some. You could buy some regular ones. They got regular ones too.
How much are the regular ones?
We'll do 150.
150. I'll take a 1 greater healing potion.
For 650? Go for it.
Okay.
Just take out just take 600 out of your your gold count. I'm giving you 50.
Alright. Thank you, Vimbo.
And fuck it. Might as well be prepared. I'll buy 2 healing potions. That's 300, right?
Yeah, 300.
300. Okay. I'll just buy 2. God, I gotta do math.
Just subtract 3 from the
Yeah, I'm
from the
gonna.
hundreds. Okay. Anybody else? Barian, Vistra, you don't want anything?
I mean, shit, I don't know.
I wanted like a bow or something.
Sure. Just any specific kind of bow?
Well, here's the thing. Because Ruffles was telling me, if I use a two-handed, like a short bow or something, can I still use magic?
Because you have your staff, right, as your thing.
Yes.
I'll say yeah, since you can't do them at the same turn, you know.
Mm, Because like most of my spells, I don't need my hands, right? I just have to say it.
Well, you need to hang on to your arcane focus anyways, or your druidic focus. I'm pretty sure it's in the spellcasting, right? Where are you at, druid? Druid. Creating a druid. Spellcasting. Blah blah blah.
You gotta wave your sign and then use your chakra.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you need a focus. Hang on. Where do they have the spellcasting section? It's very soothing music, very calming.
Just to choose something.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's good, dude. See chapter 10 for the rules on spellcasting.
Never played Oblivion?
I did.
No. Is this from Oblivion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because the somatic ones, you definitely need your hands free. Because you have to do like a wave of your whatever. Forceful
the
gesticulation or an intricate set of gestures. Oh, there you go. Okay, if a spell requires a somatic component, the caster must have free use of at least one hand to perform these gestures.
I think most of my skills are S.
And is a staff two-handed?
I think
I
the
don't think
staff
so.
is versatile.
Oh, okay, so you can't either.
What are you using? Quarterstaff? Yeah, it's versatile, so you could do one-handed. But his question is with the bow.
Oh, bow. Okay, my bad. Okay.
So, like, if you have the staff as your focus.
So actually, a staff, is that like a quarterstaff? Is it like a melee weapon, or can you like use it as like a ranged weapon? You know, with like an enchantment on it.
I think the staff is a melee,
Um,
right?
The
It's a
quarterstaff
melee
does
weapon, yeah.
1d6 bludgeoning.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's a melee.
You can't really
weapon.
throw the staff.
No, throw. I mean, as in like a magical staff, you know, where you can use it to like I don't know, shoot fire at them.
That's what you guys are already doing. You have your focuses.
Oh, so that's the focus. Okay, that's what.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm guessing there are better versions of the focus.
Yeah, that's what my
maybe.
staff is.
Okay. Got it.
My wooden staff.
Mhm.
Yeah, mine is also.
Would you like to describe it, Ben? Is it like knotted wood from a tree branch, or I don't know, you know?
I don't know how to explain it. Like, I really don't know how to explain it, to be honest.
Magically grown.
That's why.
Ooh, fancy.
Basically, yeah, he just like channels his druidic nature
Mhm.
magic through the staff.
So then, okay, and are there like better staffs, I guess, that you can buy then?
Uh,
Well, I mean,
you don't know, dude.
I don't know if there are any available in this town or in this store
We
specifically.
would have to go to a store and ask, don't you think?
Aren't we in the store already? I thought we were just. I mean,
If you want to be, sure.
yeah. Okay. Do you have any magical staff?
He like points to the corner, and this is where you had seen the other. Ben, I think you actually bought one of the staffs here, right?
No, I think I found it or something.
Yeah, you might have found them.
No, your initial one, you come with it as like part of your class, but I'm pretty sure you bought like an extra focus, right? You bought a staff.
I honestly don't remember. Yeah, probably. I don't remember. I know I have one. I just forgot if I found it or if I bought it.
Uh-huh. But yeah, they have some staffs there. Basically, like, there's only like two, standing kind of on the side of the shop. They basically function the same. There's nothing like really special about them beyond the fact that they can channel, the kind of magic.
So
He also has a few like small crystals
Uh-huh.
that could act as an arcane focus.
But again, nothing special about them.
Yeah, nothing. Well, I mean, they're special because you can do
No,
magic.
well, yeah, but I mean, like, they don't have any additional enhancements, I guess.
Not as far as you can tell.
Never mind then. I already have one.
But a critical component of spellcasting.
Yeah.
Unless you'd like to purchase a component pouch.
What does that include exactly?
Oh, I think I told everybody at this point that I have component pouches.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was just for. Oh, okay, that's just that's like a what do you call it? Like an addition to your whatever. So you can use it for like crafting.
Well, I crafted it, so
Oh, you crafted it.
yeah, it's not for me. I don't work with arcane type of magics at all.
Oh.
I just make it just to sell later.
But yeah, it's okay. I see. So what do you use the component pouch for exactly? I thought that was just for crafting.
No.
Oh, okay, what is it for?
Basically, you know how like you're gonna cast a spell
Yeah.
and it says, "Oh, you need like an owl feather."
Yes, I remember. Okay, so yeah, instead of the focus, I remember.
Yeah. But anything with a gold price, you need to buy that separately.
Yes.
Everything else is already. So you want a fireball? You need some bat guano poop. You got the poopy in the pouch.
Yeah. Yeah. Poopy in the pouch.
There you go.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks.
So I want to buy the crossbow hand, but explain to me, like,
wait.
Once I'm in battle, how does it work?
Well, are you proficient in a hand crossbow?
Wait, do you want a crossbow? I have a crossbow.
It's a martial ranged weapon. So basically, you can use them, but because you're not proficient in them, you don't add the modifier.
Right, that's fine.
So like for you guys, it would be what is it, a +2, +3?
So wait, does that work as a weapon or like a bonus action?
It's a weapon. They're all weapons.
Yeah, so it's not like it's not nothing like specifically special about it other than.
No, weapons are just weapons. There's.
I thought maybe there was if it's like a smaller weapon, maybe you can use it differently. So.
Well, the hand crossbow is light.
Yeah.
So you can shoot it with one hand, but it's loading, so you need two hands to reload it. Because of the time required to load this weapon, you can fire only one piece of ammunition from it when you use an action, bonus action, or reaction to fire it. They're not saying you can use a whatever, but if your build allows you to use a bonus action, then you would still need to load it.
Nice.
But I can load and shoot, right?
It is light. Yeah, only once per turn.
That's
it's
fine.
Light. Small, easy to handle, making it ideal for use when fighting with 2 weapons. See the rules for 2-weapon fighting. So, for
Yeah.
example, you could have like a dagger or something,
Right.
another light weapon, one-handed, on your like dominant hand, and then use a hand crossbow with your other hand.
Yeah.
But then you would still need to like, you know, use both hands to load the weapon. So you can only do the 1 attack per turn.
Right, which is fine. Most of my turns are only like 1 attack or 1 spell, so it doesn't really matter.
Alrighty, hand crossbow, 200 gold.
No, 200. It says 75 on the thing.
Bro, I'm like giving you guys so much gold, you have no idea.
Yeah, no, he's Daniel at scale.
You guys are crying that you're poor, so I've pumped up the economy, man.
Well,
You guys,
Not
are thinking,
really.
like, you guys are the 1%, and you're
Wait.
like, oh, I can't afford 10 healing potions.
Wait, what was that then? I have a light crossbow, it's not a hand crossbow.
a light crossbow?
Yeah. I think it's like it's a two-handed.
Light crossbow is
Two-handed.
a simple ranged weapon, so if you're proficient in simple weapons,
Yeah.
then you would be... I don't know, are you?
No, I'm not proficient with any crossbows.
Theobosh, did you change your name
What?
in the thing? Your name now spells Q. It's just Q.
What the fuck? Wait, what? When did that happen?
In your... Do you see it,
I
right?
hit the button that's probably shit. There we go.
Alright, dude, you are proficient
In the
And
swords and
long swords.
scimitars.
Yeah.
And bows, the
Short
short bow,
bow,
long bow.
Longbow.
But they're two-handed.
Mm-hmm. Or a sling or javelin. But again.
I mean, I would take the light crossbow, but it's two-handed. If I put it away or whatever, that takes a turn, doesn't it, to use a spell?
It's a bonus action to swap.
Oh, that's fine, isn't it?
I don't know, it's up to you.
Well, I mean, like, if I was in battle and let's say I used one turn to shoot, and then my turn goes again, I can, like, swap and then use a spell, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Vistra, I'll take that crossbow.
Alright.
Cool.
For ammunition, how does that work? Do I just have an infinite supply, or do I have to buy?
I should be making you guys count, but I don't want to count, so you just have it in supply.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I mean,
I might ask you, like, every once in a while you get to a town, I'll be like, yeah, you know, take a couple gold, like 5 gold, just to refill your arrows or some shit.
I used the
Yeah,
cow,
that's fine.
but Daniel just didn't want it.
It's a pain in the ass, dude. I don't want to fucking...
Hey,
I don't
man.
want to count, so I'm not going to make you guys count. Basically, is how it works.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll get that. So I have a crossbow light now.
Yeah, there you go. Add it to
Yeah.
your shit.
Yeah,
Mark
you
it
can
down.
buy some ammo for it.
Mark it down on your thing. You should add
Right.
it as an attack also. So that you can, you know, just click it.
What was that?
Yeah, there you go. This is it. Vimble in your room just shoots an arrow. Or no, because you're walking around, right? You're shopping. You just shoot an arrow into a random wall.
I don't know where it went.
The arrow? It went into a
No,
wall.
not the arrow. The I'm trying to add the bow. Where can I see if it added?
On your attacks, just check if you have a crossbow on there. Listed.
It should automatically make a new line, right?
It depends. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. See, where's your... it did not. Did you add it to your sheet? You didn't add it to your sheet.
I did.
Did you write it down and put it in an equipment?
Did you click and drag it?
I dragged it. There you go. That's it.
No, you added it. You added a
Oh.
proficiency.
Oh.
You clicked on the wrong one. Yeah, that happens to me all the time, dude, because it lists it like twice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
Yeah, I saw the word proficiency on the drop down thing, so I'm like, oh.
Yep.
Okay, and then like I don't know if I should bring this up right now, but why do I have 13 armor?
I don't know. What should your
'Cause
armor be?
Because I have leather,
Uh-huh.
and leather gives me 11 plus my dex, but my dex is 0, so it should be 11.
Are you currently wearing a shield? Yeah, you have a shield equipped on your page.
Oh.
Shield gives +2 AC.
Oh, okay, so that explains that.
Yeah.
Mm.
So actually, you're trying to like... Do you want to use the shield? Because the shield takes up a hand thing, you know?
Well, I wanted to buy. I don't know if I should buy hide.
I don't know what you mean.
Like
Hide armor?
Yeah.
Just kill a dodo.
Doesn't your class have to be proficient in it?
I'm
He's
proficient
proficient
with
in
light
chance.
and medium. I just can't wear
Oh.
armor.
Oh,
Like,
really? Nice.
Yeah.
I think druids can't wear metal armor, right?
Yeah, we can't wear anything metal.
Well, at least you're proficient in 2 different type of armor. Only proficient in 1. But I'm
No, so light armor is padded leather and studded leather. Medium armor is hide, chain shirt, scale mail, breastplate, half plate. And then heavy armor is ring mail, chain mail, splint, plate. And you have a shield.
Ow.
So there's like a bunch of them.
I mean, I'll buy. How much is the hide armor? Something
Hide
like
armor? For 12 plus
300.
dex?
Yeah.
Nah, it'll be like 100. Say 100.
14.
So it'd be 12 plus dex. So 14 max if you have 2 dexterity.
No.
Well, then that won't even help because it's just 12 plus dex and you have 0 dex. So it'd just be 12 anyways.
But I mean, without the shield, I have 11 right now.
But the shield takes up a hand if you're trying to do things.
Right.
So you have a shield in one hand, and then what do you have in your other hand?
Damn.
Rules, man.
I know.
I don't know. How long have you had the shield? You probably had a bumped up AC for a few sessions now.
We had it like since the beginning, right?
Yeah, since the beginning.
Probably. So your AC should have been like too lower most of the time.
But I've always used the scimitar or the staff.
Yeah, so what do you want? You got a scimitar, a staff, a crossbow, and a shield. And you have 2 hands.
I mean, I still have the scimitar, but I just have a crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I guess I'll keep the scimitar
Mm-hmm.
and the shield. So I'll buy the leather armor and bump it up to 14
Alright, for 100 gold?
for 100 gold.
You get your hide armor.
And I wanted to buy 4 health potions,
Alright, that's 150 each.
or the stuff to make them with.
The stuff to make them?
Yeah,
The ingredients?
yeah, the ingredients.
What did I say before?
You said I think you said it was like 25 each or something.
25? Sure.
So another 100.
For 4, yeah.
Okay.
And I think I let you make a whole bunch at once last time, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna let you do that for like forever. Alright. I don't know, what do you think? Like 4 hours per? Something like that?
Yeah, that should be fine.
Alright, we'll see how that works out.
And I should be done.
Damn. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, nobody else needs anything shopping?
Can I look? Actually, I don't even know if I have enough money for one. Could I look around for a short sword that's I guess +1?
+1 short sword? Give me an investigation check.
All right.
You go around looking in and asking after a few different blacksmiths. A town this large really only has like a couple that make weapons at all. One of them is you see has a lot larger quantity of things. But as you speak to them, they're kind of more contracted with creating and maintaining the arms and armaments for the town guard. And as you go to the other one, he doesn't seem to have anything of that high quality. And a few of the other blacksmiths that you just happen to run into mainly work with like mundane items, so like nails and horseshoes and that kind of thing. And you don't manage to find any kind of +1 sword.
All right. Well, I guess I head back to the tavern. Then around that time, I'll be back. Like, would it be like late afternoon or would it be nighttime?
It's a few hours. It's getting late afternoon. Probably like 6-ish.
Do I have enough time to craft another? What was it? Component pouch?
From 6?
Oh, 6 hours.
I'll say, how much was it last time? It was 6 hours?
Yeah, about.
Yeah, you can, but you'd be working like late into the night.
Is it possible if I could like do like
You want to go halvesies?
yeah, halvesy, like 3 hours now and then 3 hours the next day.
Yeah, I'll say sure. Give me a leatherworker's tools check.
All right. Intelligence, right?
The same intelligence. Yeah.
Please. Ah.
You sit down and get to working, and you know you kind of only have a short amount of time of your day left to do this. So you just go and you just start nipping and cutting and shaving down all these strips of leather to make a component pouch And unfortunately, as you get towards the end of it, you realize that you've cut things in incorrect measurements.
Mm-hmm.
So as you go and you're like looking at the pieces at the end of the day, now at like 9ish, you look down and you're like, holy shit, these are not gonna fit together. What was I doing? And just in your rush of trying to get everything working, you manage to reclaim, a few. You lose like, say, like 3 pounds of leather.
Fuck. Okay. Letter. Okay.
Brute, in the meanwhile, you sit down and you tell yourself a joke. It's mildly funny.
I was trying to do the same thing as Bimbo.
Component parts?
Do you
Oh.
have any? Do you have any? Do you have any leather to work with?
No,
Do you have experience in leather workers' tools?
probably not. I was just looking at him.
Oh, you're just looking at them?
In my own
Um,
room?
Yes.
I don't know. Is your door open?
No.
Is it locked?
I don't lock it, but I mean, I wouldn't be working if you're just looking at me.
I sneaked in.
Go ahead and
You
roll stealth for
sneaked
me. Victor, roll stealth, dude.
Ah, shit.
By the way, since we're doing he got a 9. I have a passive perception of 10. I don't know if I add any to that because I added it since the very beginning.
No, it stays the same. It depends on your wisdom.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
But with a 10, yeah, you see him even as you're like working. Just out of the corner of your eye, you hear the little, you see the shadow move and you hear the click of your door opening and closing.
Okay, in that in me seeing Brute, I pretend that he fucked up my concentration, even though I messed it all up myself. But like, fuck, Brute, the fuck,
Huh?
like you broke my train of thought on here, man. I messed this piece right here up, and now it's all ruined. I have to salvage what I can. Now, fuck.
I was just trying to look. Don't be so mean.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm telling Vistra.
Wait, what? Why are you dragging me to this, dude?
Vistra!
Yes.
Bimbo's being mean.
Oh, you can't handle it, big guy.
Oh, you being mean too. Screw ya.
So what are we doing?
Daniel?
Yeah.
Huh?
But you guys are done? That's so abrupt, dude.
Well,
I
actually,
did that.
Brute left.
Brute left.
Are you sure? Brute leaves.
Brute leaves.
You don't manage to get your thing working.
Yep.
So it gets to. What? You have something else?
No, just go downstairs, eat. That's it, and then go to sleep.
All right, you guys head down. Say eat, and you order your food, and you. Already hear once again the same kind of warning horn as Barian just shoots crossbows at the ground. Olos comes by and asks you to not make holes all over his furniture and things. But he does compliment you on the crossbow. He says it's very nice.
Thank
You
you.
guys hear the warning horn that you had heard previously with the other hostages. So you can probably assume that there's more. At least a hostage, the one that you were expecting, is going to be dropped off soon.
Are we gonna check it out, or
Um,
do you guys want to check it out? I mean, it's gonna be what's his name, right?
Probably the other hostage.
The third one.
Yeah.
Well, all 7 of us are gonna attack the goblins, but did we
Yeah.
specify when?
Tomorrow in the morning.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Okay.
Well, like
Oh, I
leave
mean-
around the morning, anyways.
It's up to you guys if you wanna like introduce ourselves, get to know each other, I guess, or just meet up tomorrow.
I mean, I guess if you want to. Honestly, I just wanna. Oh, I gotta ask Olo something. You know what? You guys go check that out. I'll ask Olo something else. And I just try and finish my food as fast as I can, and then I could meet up with Olos.
All right. What do you want to ask him?
Like also ask him. Olos, do you have a place where I could store something?
Well,
Safely.
that would depend what it was.
It's just I have a package that I have to deliver, and we're gonna be leaving to fight off the goblins, and I don't want to be carrying this with me all day. So I was wondering if I could leave this here with you somewhere safely stored, and then I'll just come back for it.
I guess it's not like alive, is it?
No, it's not alive.
It's just a regular. Do
Yeah,
you know what it is?
they were telling me not to check, but I shaked it a little bit, because curiosity and everything. It sounds like there's like some kind of flask inside, something like that.
A flask?
Well,
I
not
mean,
probably a
right,
few,
yes.
probably a few.
Okay, so bottles.
Yeah, I think so.
Sure, I could make a space, set something aside for you.
Okay, thank you. Do you want to pay you, and I start taking out like 5 gold. Like, you think this would be enough?
Sure. I wasn't gonna ask for anything, but if you're offering,
Yep, I just give him 5 gold.
he happily accepts it. Thank you very much.
Like, and I don't know if they left or not to go talk to the guy.
They probably left, but you didn't take too long.
Oh.
You'd catch up. It's not super far where the gate is. From the tavern you guys are in. So you guys head out to the northern gate. And kind of just as before, there's a good amount of people that have come to kind of spectate. And you hear the horns from around the northern gate. As you make your way into the crowd, you see just a pair of goblins coming out, but instead of having the hostage following them, in this case they're like carrying him between the two of them, one arm over each, with his legs kind of dragging across the ground. As they bring him up to the edge of the gate, you see this is a blue dragonborn, just beaten and bloodied,
Oh shit!
and yeah, he's very, very messed up. As the goblins approach, they kind of, push real hard, really struggling with the size of this. This is a medium-sized creature with 2 goblins supporting. So they push off his weight, and he just flops and falls onto the ground. Not super hard, but like they were not gentle with this person. And as he is deposited onto the ground, they turn and kind of snicker to each other, and then run back into the tree line. It's not long before 2 of the city guard that were kind of, watching out and making sure that the goblins didn't do anything tricky, go and start carrying this unconscious individual. And you guys, Vimble, you kind of get there around this point as they're starting to gather the body up, his unconscious body.
I kind of whisper in the crowd, like, what did I miss?
Guys, what did you do?
Well,
The
You're not gonna say anything?
Bruce too shocked to see a dragonborn beat up.
I mean, I guess we just. I say, it is what it is.
Or like, what is what?
I mean, do you not see the
You see
dragonborn?
the guy. You didn't see the goblins drop him off, but you see him getting picked up.
Oh, that. Is that the third guy?
Probably. You knew there was going to be somebody else being returned.
Right. Unless there's, some other guy being exchanged, and he's probably that.
Right. I forgot. Did we ever ask, like, what kind of fighter this person was? No? Yes?
No, sorry, I'm eating. Well, to be fair, I don't even know the types of the other 2.
I mean, I know the halfling is a monk. I remember, what's her name? Rosie, I think it was. She was, I don't know, I think a bard of some kind. I don't know.
yeah, she was a bard.
Oh, that's right, she was a bard.
A bard, a monk, and I don't know what Suzu
Yeah.
Berserker.
is.
Or you mean fighter? Who knows?
We'll
We'll
see.
find out.
Fighter's different. Yeah, so as you guys are talking, you see the carrying this person off. And as he goes, a lot of the crowd disperses. But who's the most perspective? Very near the most. You have the highest perception, right? You see Rosie and Briffolk kind of making their way along, following the guards as they are walking down the street.
Oh, hey, Rosie and
Riffle.
Riffle, they're following the guards. Should we go?
I mean, you guys go for it. I'm just gonna hang back.
Bistro? Root?
Sure, I'll.
Brute goes, but shock.
I go back to the
Okay.
tower. I'm just gonna get an early night's sleep, and put away said crate and where Olos said I could put it in the meantime.
Sure. Alright, yeah, you go off to bed. The rest of you follow along as the city guard are carrying Suzu, as you know his name already. Suzu's body down a long street, the largest street that leads out from the gate. The crowd disperses even further as people go back to doing the rest of whatever they were doing. The 3 other adventurers are led and carried around to the large Temple of Helm that you had been to previously. Or actually, I think Brute, you didn't go last time, right?
I don't think so.
As you guys are making your way, following them, Vistra and Varian, you both recognize the paladin that seems to be in charge. This is Harley Stain, the old man who was the he's kind of like the leader of the temple, and he treated Vimble's wound last time when he had a arrow.
Hmm.
Arrow to the knee.
Yeah. Mhm.
Arrow to the knee, yeah. See. So you guys go follow along, and he is standing essentially at the steps of the large temple. As he... Dang, I didn't even write this down. As he sees them approaching, he opens the doors and kind of hurries them in and leads them into into the temple if you guys want to follow. Rosie and Rifolk are following already inside.
What should we do, guys?
Brute follows Rosie.
Apologize. I don't know. I mean,
Brute's already walking. He's
how
going.
late? How late is it, man?
It's like 9.
I mean, you can follow, I guess.
Alright, we follow.
Yeah.
Right. You guys enter, and at this point, you guys only see Brute making his way through a long hallway. Presumably, he's following where the other people are following. There are, as you're coming in, there are the, kind of like a normal temple or church has the pews and like a large like a meeting place. This is where they probably like hold mass or whatever they're doing, you see a good number of people here. A few you recognize from being in the crowd just now as the last hostage was being returned. You hear some of them kind of reciting like a prayer, others being more specific, asking for protection from the goblin. Others asking for good health and for Helm to watch over them. As you guys make your way along, you come into another like kind of small offshoot hallway with a number of rooms on either side.
Mhm.
The door is open to one of the rooms with Rosie and Rifolk sitting outside on seemingly like waiting chairs as the hostage is being taken inside.
What?
Can we go in?
Out of character, where's Visser on row 20?
I'm not there. Oh shit! I closed it. My bad, guys.
Extra, where are you on roll 20, dude? What the hell?
Oopsies. I thought I closed the tab by mistake.
Oh yeah, I don't need this.
I wasn't paying attention.
I'll just pick random numbers.
Oh, okay. Alright, my bad. Now go on.
It's all good. You see Rosie and Rifolk sitting outside of one room with a bit of hustle and bustle going on inside. They see you approaching at the end of the hall.
Rosie,
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
we came to check on your friend.
Oh, yeah, he's not doing too well right now.
Mm.
Uh,
Are the priests trying to heal him?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's what they said. He's much worse than we were when we
Yeah.
were taken.
Did you get the chance to talk to him at all?
Did we what?
Get the chance to talk to him at all?
No, he's not really in a state to
Is-
speak right now.
God.
Uh,
hmm.
pretty messed up, as I'm sure you saw.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna be waiting here. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, hopefully.
I didn't know he was a
Um,
dragonborn.
What?
I didn't know he was a dragonborn.
Yeah. Yep.
I've been looking for one for a long time.
What for?
Just feeling lonely. He hasn't seen his kind in a while.
Yeah, and to ask him maybe if he knows where most of us are.
But you don't know where your people are?
No, I don't.
He has a memory issue.
Oh.
Yeah. He's
Well,
maybe trying to figure out or find a cure for him, but we haven't been successful.
well, I hope you find him. Suzu
Yeah.
hasn't really talked to us much about his people or his past.
Yeah, I'm sure we get the chance to talk once he's a little better, feeling a little better.
Yeah, maybe. He's not really one to talk a lot of the time, but
Mm,
you know.
yeah.
So I guess we're all the same. Hmm. Hmm.
I
Well,
guess.
just gonna leave you to it. I'm gonna go to the back of the tavern, and go to sleep probably soon. Get ready for
Okay.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
As you guys are saying this, a woman comes out of the room and says, like, "Oh, he's better now. He just needs to rest." And as you guys are turning around to see her, this is Erin. This
Oh.
is, Varian's girlfriend. She sees you all and she goes, "Oh, hi. What are you all doing here?"
Well, Barian,
Uh, we wanted to check up on their friend.
That's so nice of you. Yeah, he was hurt really badly, by the goblins. I didn't think I'd see the three of you here, though.
yeah, we kind of discussed attacking the goblins, I guess. So we just kind of felt like we should at least get to know these people a little bit.
Oh, you're all working together.
Yeah, that's the plan.
That's good. Yeah. Um, I don't. And she looks to you, Baron, like, "Are you sure you want to go and
In order to stop, the goblin situation outside of this town, and for them to stop them from growing and stuff like that, we need to take care of the goblins as soon as possible.
And money.
You're not there.
I know.
His voice floats in my head, but I don't say it.
I'd be like, don't worry, I'll take care of this guy.
Oh, okay, if you say so, just
Just
please
don't
be
die.
careful. Yeah.
His life would be in my hand.
Oh boy.
God. That's so scary.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Rosie gives a little bit of a chuckle.
What are you laughing at, Rosie?
Why are you so serious?
Why so serious? It's like a joking.
Cause I'll protect my comrade.
Well, that's good to hear. And I hope that extends to us too when we go out tomorrow.
Of course. Especially you.
If Suzu feels up to it.
I hope so.
Well, guys, I'm gonna head out.
We really should be taking our leave.
Yeah.
Aaron's just like, okay, but be careful, please.
We will.
Kiss, kiss, kiss.
You're gonna give a like.
Is that in
like
character? Yeah, is that in character?
Yes.
Aaron just turns bright red, like extremely red.
That's funny. Brood, you're embarrassing him. Let's just go.
Okay.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna head out. I don't know what anyone else is.
Alright, yeah, you guys leave. Barian, are you following?
Yes.
Okay. So the three of you turn around. Aaron gives a bit of a wave. The other two follow her into the room as you guys are leaving.
I want to wait on Rosie.
Well, you can wait if you'd like to.
I'll wave at her.
Wait, with her?
I'll wave at her.
Oh, you wave at her?
At Rosie.
Okay. Yeah, she waves back.
You did not do that in character, did
Oh
you?
my god.
Did you or did you not?
That's fair.
Yes.
Yeah, she just goes into the room. You guys hear that though? You guys hear it. That's it? No comment?
Let's go, lover boy.
What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
Let's go, man.
Okay.
Alright, you guys make your way back to the Bent Dagger. Have a good rest. As you guys are sleeping for the night, would I'm gonna say Barian and Vistra give me perception checks?
Okay. Where's my...
Alright, Vistra, you hear, like in the dead of night,
Mm-hmm.
you hear a bit of a thump
Okay.
and some rustling from the room next to you,
Okay.
and then like the stomps of like rushed movement going down the hallway away from the rooms.
Okay. Just gonna slowly get up, I guess. Trying to focus, I guess. I don't know. And slowly open the door, kind of peek outside the room, see if I can see anything.
You see just like a bit of blonde hair as it's heading downstairs at a very, very fast pace and turns the corner to exit.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs. At a not a run, but like a fast pace, I guess. Fast walking.
Fast pace?
Yeah, like not running, but like.
So you're
walking
not
quickly.
stealthing?
Fuck. Okay, I'll try for stealth. Why not?
It's up to you, go for it.
Alright.
Stealth, okay.
There you go.
Yeah, you stick to the shadows. You have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, make your way down. Excuse me, following down the hallway as silently as you can.
Mm-hmm.
Make your way. As you reach the bottom stair, you see through like a little window
Mm-hmm.
that leads to the back room. You see the back door opening and closing.
Okay. I guess I'll go open the door.
You can follow still stealth?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, you follow out to the back of the Bent Tavern.
Uh-huh.
It's a kind of like a smallish courtyard.
Uh-huh.
There's the little shed where you do your
Ale.
what do you call it?
Here, making the ale, making.
Yeah, exactly.
Brewery.
Brewing.
Yeah.
And there's an outhouse.
Uh-huh.
And in the bushes, there's a bit of a rustle.
Oh, like someone hiding out there, I guess.
Seemingly.
The
15 perception.
I'm gonna say, like, kind of, I guess. Who's there?
You're just saying it out in the open?
Yeah, like, I guess, yeah, looking towards the bush and I want to see if anyone jumps out or not.
There's no response, but all of a sudden it just like goes still.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I'm gonna now slowly walk towards the bush.
Okay. You slowly walk up towards the bush.
Nothing.
It doesn't seem to be moving.
And I guess I go to the bush, behind it, whatever, under it,
Alright, yeah, you're right up to it.
and nothing.
Nothing?
Don't see anything.
Nope. What? I mean, do you want to look through the bush?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay, give me an investigation.
Okay.
14.
Not bad.
You reach down into it and like pushing the bush apart, like splitting the branches, you know, with your hands. You see now that this creature is being like revealed to the world.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the tinge of orange and red fur,
Uh-huh.
like a small kind of like rodentish animal
Uh-huh.
rushes off into another nearby bush, just like yipping all the way, like making noise like it's scared.
Let's see. How can I do that? I don't want to kill it. I just want to capture it if possible. Let's see. It is like you said a rodent, right? It's not like a.
Yeah.
Is it
Pretty small.
intelligent? It's okay. It's not intelligent then. Probably.
I don't know.
Well, I kind of want. I mean, I don't know if it's intelligent or not, but I wanna. If it is, then I can use the Tasha's hideous laughter to kind of
Okay.
stun him, I guess, or hurt it, whatever.
You're gonna stun the rodent?
Well, with the Tasha's hideous laughter, but then that requires them to have an intelligence of 4.
Okay, let me see. Is it a DC or is it an attack roll?
I don't think it's an attack. Oh, it's okay. They have to succeed a wisdom saving throw. If they don't, then yeah, they just start laughing and they can't move.
A creature of your choice. Okay. So you stand back and kind of aiming towards the bush, focusing on the creature inside.
Right.
Start to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Mm-hmm.
As you're focusing intently on the creature,
Mm-hmm.
you don't hear any laughter,
Mm-hmm.
but you do hear nearby the door burst open from the outhouse,
Uh-huh.
and Rosie stomps out, and she yells at you, "What are you doing to poor little people?"
Who?
And as she's like yelling this,
Yeah.
the little animal that's hiding in the bushes rushes out and like climbs up her hind leg and kind of like sticks itself into her clothes.
Oh. My mistake. I just saw that thing cavern like running around, and I was like, I wasn't sure what it is. So just, and don't worry, I wasn't.
Go out to the bathroom without arousing
Bathroom?
suspicion?
Wait, what?
Yes, that's typically what you do in an outhouse, you know.
Yeah, but it was in the like it was next to my room in the tavern upstairs.
Yeah, her room is next to your room, dude.
Oh shit.
Apparently, like, you didn't know that,
I
but
didn't know that. No.
well, you heard the noise as she was getting up.
Yeah. Well, my bad. I wasn't trying to kill it. Just, basically trying to stop it or her.
But what about me? You gonna try to stop me too?
Why? It didn't do anything.
I don't know. Neither did Peepo.
Well, he was just suspicious. I didn't realize it was just your pet. I thought it was just a random animal that got in.
And you see cats and dogs. You're gonna try to catch them.
But cats and dogs don't look like that.
That's why I'm hiding him.
Okay, it's okay. I'm not saying anything. I wasn't even.
This is all your fault, you know.
What the?
Your
What?
drink that you gave me.
Oh, man.
There I am, just lying in bed, middle of the night.
Hey, if I might say that drink is pretty popular, so I don't know.
She just like grumbles, like, "Nah, all right, can I go to bed now?"
Of course you want me to go to bed. My mistake. Sorry about this. Didn't know.
She
You
just,
could mention that you have a pet, next time to me know.
"Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I had to relate to you my entire life story."
Oh man. Yeah, I guess I'm sorry about this.
She kind of like gives you a stink eye as she's walking off and goes back to her room.
Alright, I'll go back to my room too.
All right, you go back to your room and go to bed.
Go to bed, interrupt my sleep. God damn it.
Yeah, basically.
Just kind of like grumble, be like, oh fuck, no, I'm not gonna sleep. And just go to bed.
You guys all wake up the next morning. Ruffles being slightly more rested than the rest.
Mm-hmm.
as you guys head down. Oh, Ruffles, are you joining the rest of the team today, or are you gonna sleep in?
I am.
Because you slept early, right?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. All of you guys head downstairs. Get a nice filling breakfast. What would you like to do?
Is Rosie down there with us?
No, neither Rosie nor Riffolk are in the tavern at this time.
Uh,
I was gonna say to the guys, did you know Rosie has a pet?
What?
Rosie, she has a pet.
Oh.
Yeah, woke me up last night. I thought it was some like random creature that got into the tavern, so I followed.
But wait, you follow a random creature in the tavern?
Yeah, I followed it back down to the backyard. I was curious, what it was, because I really didn't.
Oh, the
So-
backyard.
Well, you followed Rosie down.
Oh, Rosie. Yeah, I guess it was technically Rosie that was going there. Like I didn't see that. I guess.
So wait, so you follow Rosie or you follow a creature?
Well, I followed Rosie, but then I got distracted by the creature outside in the backyard.
Did you kill it?
No, it was Rosie's pet, dude. I didn't kill him.
But you didn't know at the time, so you were gonna kill it, right?
No, I was trying to cast a spell to like stun it. I guess.
Oh, so you're trying to kill it.
I wasn't trying to kill it. I was just trying to stun it to see what it is first.
You're gonna stun it, for that way it has no way to escape, and then you're gonna do
Exactly.
any type of experiments on it, right?
No, whoa, no.
not cool.
I'm just trying to capture it. Okay, just.
I don't know if he's noticed, but I started drinking early today. I have an ale right next to me, and I'm eating breakfast too.
So yeah. Anyway, just a heads up. She has a pet. So if you guys see something suspicious, it's probably her pet.
Okay, it's
What's
a
your
pet.
pet look like?
It's like a kind of like a rodent, like a rabbit or something. But
Yeah, we killed rats before. That's
no,
not
not a
wrong.
rat. It's like I guess a little bigger than a rat. But
Just give out the word. We'll kill it when you want to.
So yeah, I mean, I guess it has an orange fur.
We got your back. That rat will never see what is coming.
Yeah, I mean, just do it so in a way that Rosie doesn't. Careful. Gotta be sneaky.
Okay, so you want to kill it without drawing suspicions to us. Okay.
Exactly. Well, I don't want to kill it, but if we were to kill it, that's how you go.
Okay, so are we gonna kill it or are we gonna capture it? Which one is it?
Well, let's
Neither.
not do either one for now. But I'm just trying to come up with possible plans, in case.
I'm like,
Yeah. Don't worry about it, man. Just I'll let you know.
Oh, you'll let me know when we're gonna kill it.
Exactly. I'll let you know, man, when we're captured or.
All right. Does Rosie has to know?
No. She
Got
doesn't-
it.
she doesn't need to know.
Got it. and I go to the barmaid. Second rounds.
Are you having regular ale, or are you having Vistra's,
Vistra ale.
Is there a difference of alcohol?
Vistra's ale is stronger.
And it tastes better.
It's very strong, and it tastes it's
I'm-
noticeably tastier.
I'm taking Vistra's ale.
Oh.
All right, you had one already.
Yeah.
Give me a
Constitution.
Constitution check. Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys, if I fuck everybody in this.
That's alright, man.
Save or just a check?
Just a check.
Okay. Constitution. Where are you?
Just press in the box, the big box where it says Constitution.
Hey.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's
Uh,
solid.
You kind of feel like you have to pee, but you're alright.
I like-
You could have the other one.
You should just get drunk, so in the fight, you won't even. Everyone hits you, you're just like, fuck it.
Like I don't even feel it, and I'm just like
Exactly.
spilling out blood out of my forehead.
I guess we. Yeah, are the adventurers downstairs or the?
They are not currently. Was anybody else having a Vistro's ale, or you guys just having normal breakfast?
No, I'm not. I'm not having
Normal
any.
breakfast.
breakfast.
All right. Dang, Vimble's the adventurer, dude. Um, yeah. What would you guys like to do now that you have a
Just so you
Well, I
know,
all
guess-
day?
yes.
just so you know, I'm actually drinking right now. So
Nice.
at
nice.
some point, my
That's the role playing here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. That's great for the combat coming up. Dude.
That's
Don't worry, I'm gonna be like four ales in, and I'll be like, I don't understand what's going on.
You're gonna be trying to cast shit.
Bro, I'm gonna cast magic.
No, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna think like I'm a fucking I'm playing Guild Wars, and I'm like, where's my illusions?
It's very true.
Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna just eat, I guess, for now.
Okay, you guys eat.
I mean, do we have anything to do? I guess we can go go to the church or whatever, the temple, and check on the guy, see if he's feeling bad.
I want to check on my horse, Fiona.
Alright, no.
All right.
Hey, Brood, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna win the bar for Rosie.
Dude, Rosie might be in the temple, you know?
True, but I don't know that.
Alright, whatever.
Well,
I'll go
Mister's
to
telling you.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now. Well, I'm going to the temple. You want to come with me?
I go look at I go where her friend's at.
Her friend is not there either.
No, where he's healing or wherever he's healing.
That's the temple.
That's where
it's-
Vistra's going.
Oh, I'll go there.
There you go. They can go together.
So yeah, basically, Brute tells you he doesn't want to go with you, but he
Yeah.
wants to go see the temple.
Yeah, so I go and then I see him just following.
Yeah, you guys both like Brute is unfazed by this, but you're just like, dang, you said we weren't gonna go, and right
Yeah. Yeah,
you're like
it's-
awkwardly walking in the same direction.
Yeah, basically.
Why are you following me, Vestra?
He's just following. He's like, what are you doing, dude? Why are you coming in? Yeah, I guess I'll just go. Brood is gonna just follow me.
All right.
And get there.
Anybody else going?
No,
Um,
I'm with my
I guess
horse.
I'll go. I'll go too.
Okay, Barian goes. We'll do Vimble first. Fiona is outside. There's kind of like a little spot next to the bent dagger where there's a bit of shade and just like regular stables for the horses.
And they get fed, right? We make sure they
Yeah.
get fed, right?
Yeah, if you pay for for you guys, you don't have to pay, but normally, yeah.
Okay. Oh, like, hey Fiona, how are you doing? And like,
Fiona turns and like looks at you with the big old bale of hay attached to the face so that she can eat.
I'm like, oh, that's a good girl. That's a good girl. Eating your daily meal. That's good. You need to stay healthy and all. I'm like, okay, Fiona. So here's the deal. We're gonna be leaving at some point. You're not gonna come along. I know you're gonna feel bad, but we don't want to leave you out in the woods. Where potential wolves or random people, just passing by and taking you for themselves, and then eventually gonna track them down and try to kill them myself, and then to bring you back with me. Yeah. So you stay here, be a good girl, okay? And I go in my pocket and give her one of my rations.
She has the thing like covering the whole mouth. So you're gonna take it off and feed her.
I'm somewhat tipsy, so I barely just noticed this. I was like, and I just put it back in my pocket. I was like, you're eating your hate. Never mind.
Yeah, you know what I mean though, right? They have the big old bag
Yeah.
that like straps over the head. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
She turns and looks at you, and she sees you hold the rations out in your hand, and she goes like she's gonna eat them, but just the bag is in the way, and she's
Mm.
just eating the regular hay in the bag.
Yeah, and I just pat her down, rub her stomach and all, and that's pretty much it. I just spend like about like 5 minutes with her, and then eventually go back to the tavern.
Okay. Fiona watches you go as you're heading back to your room.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of you
Oh, still drinking, by the way. I drank one
still
more.
drinking. Okay, fair enough. This is your second Vistra drink?
This is my third, actually.
Third.
Ooh.
Okay, give me
Yeah.
2 more Constitution check.
Well, because I drank one before we were there, and then I asked for a second round, so that's when I made the first Constitution saving throw. So this is gonna be my third drink so far.
Okay, so give me 2 more Constitution saving throws.
God damn it!
It's your third drink, but your second Vistra drink, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, so the first drink was a normal drink.
yeah.
Alright,
So,
gotcha.
my bad, my bad. I didn't explain it right. My bad. I thought this whole time we were just being served Vista drinks the whole time.
I don't want
No, dude, that
Bimbo
would
here
have
to
been
be.
so different.
I don't want Bimbo here to become extra fucked.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
I'm already gonna get fucked.
Yep.
So this is your second Vistra drink or your third Vistra drink?
Okay, this is my second Vista drink.
Second Vistra drink. Okay.
Yeah, and the
you,
first.
as you're heading back, you strongly feel the need to go to the bathroom.
I head to the bathroom first.
You rush as
You're
fast as you
wrong.
can, double dashing, using your rogue speed to get you to the outhouse, where you relieve yourself.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
That's good.
the rest of you guys heading to the temple.
Mm-hmm.
Make your way down, following the same large street. Now in the morning, it's like really busy around, and as you enter into the temple, you see they're actually going through kind of a mass in the morning, as there are just lines, or I should say pews of people that you kind of recognize. Some of them look familiar. You're not sure exactly from where, though. As you're making your way in, you kind of take a second before it dawns on you that a lot of these people here attending the mass are actually part of the city guard.
I gotta do something really quick. I'll be back.
All right, dude, no problem. And these people are all being led in mass by Harlean, as he is praying, asking for strength to protect people, asking for guidance on how to deal with this goblin menace, and asking for like patience and time and for the strength for everybody to carry on and keep going, so you guys, if you would like, can sneak past down the side and head to the small hallway where there's like the little, what you can guess is probably like some kind of healing ward, or just spare rooms where they keep the sick and the people in need, if you would like to.
I don't know. What do you think, Brew?
Sure.
I'm gonna go with that, I guess.
Alright, so you guys head down the hallway, sneaking past, trying not to make too much of a ruckus
Mm-hmm.
as you make your way. As you go, you follow in the same room where the person was placed late last night. And as you're walking down the hallway, you hear just like echoes of, seemingly they're like yelling at each other, but like in the hushed voice, where they're trying, at least some people here are trying to be respectful to what's going on outside. There's a bit of movement inside the room as far as you can tell.
Hmm. Um,
What's going on over there?
yeah. Can we go check it out, I guess? I don't know.
It's up to you.
I guess we can go check it out.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys head along and follow as you move down the hallway. The voices get louder and louder. And it seems to be these voices that you recognize. It's Rosie and Aaron pleading with Suzu to stay in bed and like heal, for maybe another day. That he doesn't seem ready to go out and fight. And just as you're approaching, the door opens pretty forcefully, and you see the blue dragonborn making his way out, putting robes on. Just like the arms of his robe, finishing everything off. And as he comes out of the door, sees the three of you, and like without a word, just brushes past.
I say, hold it.
Are you gonna stand in his way, or what?
Yeah.
You're just staying there?
No, I'll stand in his way, like, so he won't pass by.
You're gonna try to physically block him, like even if he moves?
Yes.
Okay. So you go and you stand in his way. Without looking, he just takes a step to the side and like goes to go around you. And you move to block his path. He looks up at you and says, "Let me go." Like very
back.
frustrated, very angry. And then Rosie, Grifolk, and Aaron rush out of the room behind him. So now you're all like in the hallway.
I thought, I'm sorry I can't let you do that.
He looks at you and goes, "You think you're gonna stop me?" And you see from his hand this short blade appear. It has like a largish base that kind of trims down the center and then enlarges again into kind of like an hourglass shape that reaches a pointed tip at the end. A
I'm
sword
like,
just like appears in his hand.
I'll be like, yes, I am going to stop you. Now, stay in bed and rest.
Mm-hmm.
Rosie and Aaron behind kind of like plead to him. They're like, "Suzu, please, look, you're not ready." And he turns and looks at them like he's super mad now. He goes, "I'm fine, let's go." And he turns again and points his sword at you and he says, "If you don't let me go, I'll go through you."
And I don't think you're going to do that.
Just relax. He turns back to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I ask him, why you so anxious and angry?
I got this somewhere.
You got a what?
I promise, I'm totally prepared.
Oh.
Oh,
As he turns around again, towards you, Victor, you see him just poof into like a silvery, kind of misty fog, and as you turn around, he is already like down at the end of the hall, just walking.
What the fuck?
Well, Brute, you just got owned, bro.
Uh, I
I
don't,
mean,
I
yeah.
don't run after him, but I like speed walk.
All right, you speed walk off. Rosie and Riffolk definitely run, and they take off and they like pass you on either side. Notably, Riffolk is pretty speedy. Like for his size, you wouldn't expect it, but he's just like overtaking you. He's overtaken Rosie, and he is off, catching up to Suzu. Aaron is like standing at the door, and as the rest of them are leaving, he turns to you, Vistra,
Mm-hmm.
and goes, he doesn't like that he's not ready, but I don't know, if you guys go, just be careful with him, okay?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really get involved into this, Really don't know much about him, so I guess I'm just gonna kind of leave him to deal with it because I don't know. But yeah, be careful. Try to.
She kind of like looks like a bit confused by your response, but she just says like, please do, please, just,
Yeah.
thank you.
Oh shit.
I'd better get this cleaned up. And she goes back into the room and starts trying to get the room back into working order.
All right. Then I guess I'm just gonna, go back to the entrance, because
All right, as you guys
I don't know what.
go,
Brute goes back with Susan, with Rosie.
What is Rosa doing? Should she also run after them?
yeah, she
Okay.
and Riffolk ran after Suzu, and Suzu actually catches him,
Okay.
like out at the like essentially he was dashing past where the mass is going,
Uh-huh.
and so as he makes his way, kind of like, a lot of the people are too polite to say anything as mass is going on,
Right.
but Suzu seemingly doesn't care, and makes his way. Riffolk catches up to him at the edge of the temple and like grabs onto his hand,
Mm-hmm.
and he turns and looks at Riffolk. That gives a little bit of time for Rosie to catch up. And Victor, you hear Rosie and Suzu talking as you're making your way up. I don't know, how aware are you of the awkwardness in the church right now as these people just dash past?
I really don't care. I'm just going to helping them out.
All right, Brute also speed walking, makes his way to the end of the room. Vistra, how aware are you?
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm pretty aware. I'm not gonna even get involved.
All right, you're super aware. You just kind of like, take it slow. You're like,
Basically,
I'm
yeah.
not with those guys.
Yeah.
It's like, the mass is still going. Everybody's trying to pretend like nothing's going on.
Right.
And you make your way slowly out to the front.
Yeah.
And seemingly by the time you get there, Rosie's convinced him to at least just go to the bar and or to the tavern and have something to eat first, and take a second, relax, and then you'll all head out. And as you arrive there, she turns to you three. I think Varian was there too.
I was there.
And oh, you're back, dude. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, I said I was
You
back.
said it was back then.
I did not hear that at all. Apologies. So you guys, that's why I was kind of like proceeding without you. I'm sorry, dude.
No, it's okay.
So you guys are out in the front, and Rosie kind of like turns to the three of you and says, yeah, these are the people that are gonna help us. And I think we stand a better chance now. And he kind of looks at the three of you, and he's like, all right, we'll take a break. like begrudgingly. But then we're going out and we're getting our revenge.
That's
She's
good.
like, yeah, we'll go. We'll help these people.
I extend my hand. I'd be like, "My name is Brute."
He looks at you, and he just says, Suzu. Doesn't shake your hand.
Ouch.
So I guess we're all rude like that. Okay.
As is,
Rosie kind of turns and she's like, you guys are so aggressive, and then you're confused when we're mad. And you should talk to... And then she turns to Suzu and she goes, and you stop being grumpy. I know I'm sorry. You know, we didn't leave you on purpose. And he, as she says that, turns and like starts walking away. And they follow him and catch up to him. And then Rosie calls out back to you and says, "We're just gonna head to the tavern. We'll see you there if you want to come with us."
Yeah,
We'll be there.
Yeah, we'll come then. Really hadn't.
Okay.
as that all went down, I bought myself another round of drinks.
God damn it.
I got one, okay, not like a whole bunch, just one, and it's not Vicious drink. It's just regular ale drink, I guess.
Okay. Give me a Constitution check this time, just to see if you're drunk. Because this is your fourth drink already, dude.
Yup. Oh shit. Sorry.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
You're tipsy. You're definitely feeling it.
Okay. Now I'm like, so I'm just talking like to some random party. So we went to that place and we bought horses and I got myself a pony. It's a nice pony. I call his name Fiona. Just a random pedestrian there. I'm just talking, kind of giving like a bit of a short story of what we've been doing.
Alright, yeah, as you guys enter, you see Vimble talking to, you guys recognize this person as the man with the rat problem in his basement that you guys helped before.
Oh yes.
And he's like, yeah, I know, I was there, I know you helped me with the rats, and we heard about the guy. And Vimble's just going on and on about all. And he's like trying to be polite and just like nodding and like, yeah, but he like sees that you're kind of tipsy and, you know, he's being nice about it.
Yeah, I was like, and then I see my friends like, hey,
Hey, Mimbo.
hey.
I go and I go. So how's the drinking going?
So, are you gonna give me a are you gonna are you give me a sec? Are you gonna
go.
give me a are you gonna give me something to drink?
Wait, what? Did you already have enough?
What?
Oh, you didn't. Okay, that's fine. And I just kind of turn to the guy, the rat guy.
As she says, I'm like chugging down the drink that I have. Like, I'm ready for more. It's like,
yeah, look at the rat guy. I'm like, yeah, sorry about this. I'm just a little drunk.
Yeah, no, it's cool. You know, I get it.
Yeah.
You guys lead a tough life, I suppose.
like, so I'm like, I mean, yeah, I'd be so, but you know, I came from.
Alright, Bimbo, let's go get you another.
What?
Let's go get you another drink.
Hey.
Yeah.
And
Alright, take him to the bar.
And I'm burping on the way.
You guys go. As you're getting him another drink, you see Rosie and her friends.
Do I roll another Constitution saving throw, by the way?
Yeah,
If you're gonna drink another drink, yes.
Yeah, because at this point I'm just.
Yeah, you're just a fucking. You know, you're
Yeah.
gonna just go all.
I mean, you're drunk. You're not like, you know.
Blacked out.
Yeah, you're not so bad. You're a few in. You're not like wasted.
All right, guys. This might determine if I'm shit faced or not, or useless in combat. Hey,
Oh,
All right,
nice.
hey. Yeah, that last one. If it is your last one, you seem to take it, and with time, you probably be okay in a few hours without any negative effects.
you're like, this is good.
Yeah, you should drink some water, Alright, not just
Sorry,
ignores me, just like whatever.
but don't we have something to do today?
Yeah, well, we're still kind of waiting for them to.
Who's them?
You know what? Don't worry about it. If it comes up, we'll just let you know.
All right.
Yeah.
Wake me up, okay? I'm gonna go to bed real quick.
Alright.
Yeah. I'll be back. I'm gonna go do something real quick, just so you know.
All right, cool. So you guys see the other three adventurers
Mhm.
have their own table in the bent dagger.
Mhm.
Are you all gonna head out towards them?
Brutus.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't really planning to, but I guess.
It's up to you. You don't have to.
How is it still early morning?
Yeah, it's like 10 with
Oh.
you having breakfast, getting up at 8, having breakfast, and then going to the temple and stuff.
Alright. Sure. I guess I'll go to their table.
All right. So still, fairly early in the morning.
Yeah.
Suzu, looks towards you guys, says, "What a great companion you have there."
That's sarcastically. Is that the tone?
I was gonna say roll an insight check, but no, it's definitely
Definitely sarcasm. Wait, you cut up.
definitely sarcasm.
Definitely sarcasm. Yeah, he's fun. Just having fun, I don't think anything is wrong with that.
It's wrong if you're going to be in combat later that day.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I mean, he went to bed now. Hopefully he'll be fine by then.
Yeah, you're cutting out a little bit too. Do we need a swap too?
I don't know. Can do that, I guess. Just Steam.
I don't know. It's just a little bit.
Yeah, it's not as bad as last time.
It's not as bad as the last time.
No.
So if you guys want to swap, let me know. All right. If I'm cutting out a ton,
No, you're
because I know it
fine.
takes away. All right, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure he'll be fine. No, he seemed to be not too bad, a little drunk, but.
Hmm. He'd better be.
Do you
I,
guys drink?
I look at him and be like, don't worry, he'll be okay.
Rosie is drinking a regular ale, not
Mhm.
one of yours.
Yeah.
Riffolk and Susu are drinking water.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll go grab an ale, just regular ale, to
Okay.
drink along.
Yep, you guys are sitting all together now.
Yeah.
And as you're looking at Suzu, he's eating,
Yeah.
but he's being very, very careful as he does so. And as you are watching him, he kind of favors the left side of his mouth as he's chewing. And the more you pay attention, you start to realize that on the top right, kind of far, they have the dragon mouth.
Yeah.
Dragon. You see he's missing on like the top right side of his mouth.
He's missing the top right side of his mouth?
He's missing a tooth.
Oh, you caught up.
I heard
was
top
like-
right side of his mouth too.
Yeah,
I'm
I was
like, holy shit.
whoa.
His horribly mangled face.
I was-
Like right after I ask if we need to change,
Yeah, I know.
it changes the context of the whole
He
thing.
does.
He's missing. See, like now missing a tooth is not that bad
He's not, no.
compared to before.
Um,
But yeah, you can see like it's you see he had like bandages over his mouth, like the snout. He had a whole big thing.
yeah.
He you see a few bandages like under his robes as well as he's moving, and every once in a while he kind of like shifts uncomfortably and like grimaces in pain, just
Mm-hmm.
very small amount, but keeps eating. Yeah.
So I say, so guys, do you have any plans for the fight? Any preparations? Preparation? Because we were kind of thinking about setting up some traps, that sort of thing, doing some scouting.
Suzu looks up at you. Says the plan is to kill them all.
Of course, that's the
And
ultimate plan.
Rosie's like, yeah, I think that's a good idea to do some scouting ahead. Who is? I don't know. I'm not really that sneaky. I can help maybe, but
Our friend who's sleeping right now, he's pretty sneaky, but we'll see if he's up to it. If not, I have an invisibility spell. I can use that.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so we can either way.
I can do silence actually, and that should
Oh,
be
nice. That would be helpful.
helpful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys? Well, you said you've had encounters with the goblins before. Have you seen like their territory?
Not their territory, no. Just their. You just fought them on their underground, basically.
Basically,
Underground?
right under the spot.
Right.
What, here?
Yeah, under the tavern, they dug some tunnels to steal the gold from the tavern, like a heist. And
Uh-huh.
there was an explosion, and we kind of followed them in the tunnels.
She kind of like looks down under the table and like gives a few stomps to see if it's holding up okay.
No, they've been repairing it. It should be fine. That was a while ago.
If you say so. Yeah, hopefully there aren't too many. We took down
Alright, I'm back.
a decent amount before. Welcome
Alright.
back.
That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna also take a break and go get something to eat. Like in real life. Well, no, I mean, in real, not right now. You guys can.
Oh, I should have waited before then.
Yeah, I gotta
didn't
go
realize-
bathroom. I kind of gotta. We should have all took a break if you.
I
were
didn't
gonna-
realize you guys were doing this.
Yeah, me too. I thought it was just gonna be Ruffles and we'd go.
Yeah,
5 minutes then? 10 minutes?
10 minutes. Yeah.
Okay
Yeah.
with you guys?
Yeah. I missed like about 2 minutes of information.
Yeah, sorry, dude. We. All right.
It's
so
alright.
We'll just ask, right? For the future, we'll just ask if you need to take a break.
That's
if
true.
anybody
That's
else
a
needs
good
to
idea.
take a break.
All right. I guess just give me what happened? What happened? What did I miss? I guess.
Yeah, you guys catch him up. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Be right back.
What I missed?
Be right
guys?
back.
Where did you leave, Al?
I left off telling Vistra when she bought me a drink. I told her I was going to bed to rest for a bit, and that's when I left.
Oh fuck, I don't even remember. Were you aware that Rosie's party was in the tavern with?
Yeah, they just. No, I just know they got there at some point, but I wasn't, as my character, wasn't aware that they were there or not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just know that we were at the tavern at some point.
Okay,
when I
they
left.
were there, and we went up to talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that we were talking like what we should do.
Hey,
And what's the Dragonborn's name? Susan?
yeah, Susu.
Yeah, we were like, what's the plan? And Susan was like, oh, just kill them all. And then we said like, oh, but we got to make traps and whatnot. And then the topic came up that we had already fought goblins before. And then we told them like, yeah, like right under this tavern.
Uh-huh.
And that's pretty much where we cut off right there, under this tavern.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's where we stopped at.
All right then.
I don't know, Brute. Anything I missed?
I think he went to take his break also.
Oh, did he?
I don't know. He just went quiet.
Thought he was here.
Hey, Fatty, are you there? Yeah, he went to his break also. Alright, well, I guess I'll see you guys like in 5-10 minutes. Something like that?
Yeah,
Alright.
around there.
Alright then. Holy shit. I swear to God, every single time I hear Boss cooking, it's always a ruckus.
I know.
Fuck. Well. Meantime, I got 6 Dos Equis to continue.
Yeah, same.
Okay. I guess I'll be back later. Thanks.
Yep.
Only good corn.
Oh, that's good water. All right, I'm back. I miss.
Everyone's gone.
What's up,
Pepe
dude?
hands.
Wait, what? What is Pepe Hands?
Everyone's gone.
Oh shit. Ruffles and Victor were here when I left.
Now they're gone.
Dang.
I can fuck around with the music, right?
Yeah, dude, go for it. Just put it back when the people get here. What are you gonna put?
This song that's stuck in my head.
Oh my god, so many. Louis Prima. You listen to Louis Prima?
I have like a version of the song stuck in my head. I don't know where it's from.
Oh, it's not this one? It's not the original?
It's kind of like this one, but it's like a modified version of it. But I don't know where it's from.
I don't know.
I thought it was from Fairly Odd Parents when the genie comes up. But I don't think so.
The Genie?
Yeah, in Fairly Odd Parents.
I don't think I saw that episode.
There's like 2 or 3 episodes with him, but I don't think it's from that either.
No. Oh my god. Red Butted so loud. I put it up to like 100 by accident, and that was much louder than I was expecting.
Fucking fuck.
Ooh.
Sorry, just enjoying my drink.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
You all caught up?
Huh?
You
Yeah,
all caught up?
Yeah, they caught me up a bit. Something about meeting up with the other group and talking about how we killed goblins before in the tavern, some shit like that. Yeah, that's pretty much it, right? I'm guessing.
Basically, yeah. You weren't gone too long.
Shit, sorry. Yeah. So, all I'm doing is just watching the Rocket League Twitch shit for the drops.
Wait, you're watching what?
The Rocket League, CRL Spring 2009 Westerns Conference Day 1.
Oh shit, dude! I didn't know CRL was starting already.
Yeah, it's right now. I thought you knew because I saw
No.
that you were on and you were still watching it.
I was watching it. I was not watching.
Yeah, it said that you were watching it when I got on.
it. Nah, dude.
I don't know then. It might have been me that just like assumed that you were just watching it. I guess because you're always like the first to know.
No, I always text you guys when I hear about something.
Oh, okay. Well, my bad. I guess I didn't.
No,
I
it's
should
all
have
good,
let you
dude.
guys know.
Yeah, we'll tell Siavash when he comes back too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the end of Game 5. How many games are there tonight?
Fuck.
Hey, Long Beach is playing. 1-0. Let's go, boys.
Mm-hmm.
Come back here.
Oh
guys.
shit! It just finished.
It just finished, dude. That's alright. I'll watch Sunless Con.
I saw his YouTube videos. I didn't
No,
see
I
his
wouldn't.
his Twitch channel.
Yeah, me neither. Rocket League is now. Oh, let's see what he says.
Massive surprise! we got the big host from the Big Papa itself. We just got hosted by the game.
Hosted
We
by
made
the
it.
game.
It's a raid. It's a Rocket League raid. It's the best raid. Hello, everybody. This is hilarious. Now these guys have this massive audience. They're gonna watch this later.
Is this viewer games?
I think he's watching a replay. Oh. Did it just stop posting him?
It's viewer games. Didn't what?
I thought they just stopped posting him or something.
No, they did. hosting him. He's got 14,000 viewers right now. Pog,
I forgot what was his name. Sunglasses?
Sunless Khan. Sunless, as in without the sun,
Yeah, yeah.
and then Khan, Khan.
Oops,
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, actually, it makes sense. Now pressure.
Yo, did you guys see I was playing against a streamer in casuals the other day?
Yeah, I
I
saw.
got shit on so hard, dude.
But you won the second game.
Great.
Yeah, but you know, he's streaming and his friend wasn't that good. They weren't like playing seriously. I was over here sweating
Hey,
and
Chris,
shit.
thank you for the first episode.
I was looking at it like, is this Daniel playing or like he doesn't usually make this many mistakes.
No, I do, dude. Just, you know, it
Oh,
doesn't
yes,
count
we're already
unless you
reading
punish
Twitch
him.
Prime, so-
And so the
Mm.
champ dude was,
Perfect.
you know, that kind of
Read it
shows
down.
you that like
Thank you for the.
you think you're pretty good, and then you play against somebody who's actually good, and like he's not even playing. He's like half paying attention because he's streaming, and you're just like shit.
All right. Well, 30
I
seconds.
do make all those mistakes, dude.
Alright,
You know?
I'm back.
Ah.
Alpacas
Sugma.
to score.
Slowly
Bobby
trying to get rid
crushes
of him
all.
though.
What?
He's now got the
Suck a
2-0
dick.
lead.
What?
2-goal lead.
It's only here. And I was like,
What?
I just sat down. I heard stuff.
He's nuts.
20 seconds. Not much hope. Not
That
much
Ligma video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hope. Looking grim.
In your mouth, son?
Nice,
But
nice.
it's curveball, so anything. is-
We were gonna tell you when you came back, Sivash, that there's a Rocket League tournament going on,
Say,
oh
Oh,
man,
shit.
things are happening.
but it ended
Quantity,
like
thank you for the Twitch
as
Prime
soon as
sub.
Ruffles
Glorious.
told me about it.
Ow.
Thank you
So
for the Twitch
yeah,
Prime sub.
we just missed it.
you ask?
Sorry.
Pokemon
It's alright.
It's all good, dude. It's all good.
The old suck
We'll
you
catch
in.
the next one. Now we know.
Enjoy your
Fucking
I don't know if I got any
Mondays.
items yesterday. I haven't checked.
We had a couple
I didn't get
slow,
anything that whole weekend.
Same here. I didn't get
The
anything.
Dominus Club as well. That's
Pretty
3
crazy.
months.
All right, we all back?
And we don't have
I think we're back.
any further than
Oh,
that.
actually, before we start, it's a new crate today.
Pokemon, you ask?
A little over a month
You
ago.
crate?
He's nuts.
Yeah, new Rocket
The
League
black
crate
guy's
today.
running away
Oh,
with
yeah?
this one.
Is
So I'm
there?
gonna be grinding. Yeah, I'm gonna be grinding it out tonight.
Fuck it,
realize
why are we
that
doing
was
D&D? I'm just kidding.
Now he's done it.
I mean, is Triple back right now?
What the
Yeah, he's right there. Victor?
Yeah.
Bro,
Ah. I was about to say, like, oh, if Triple's not back, let's just do a game real quick and then just forget about Britain.
No, it's alright.
No.
I'll play after. I'll play after.
is a dangerous disease. You've never
All right.
heard of it?
So
Well,
coming back, you guys are having lunch. With a bit of an early lunch with the other group of adventurers.
Bounce on your
Um,
dick.
as everybody's trying to
Okay.
decide
I'm gonna
if
stop whatever this is.
I'm about to skip it.
Okay, I had to look for said something. That means I could exit out of Twitch then. Yay.
yeah, I exited.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Redbot,
This-
hello?
Let's change it up a
Probably.
bit. You guys are probably not gonna. It's not gonna fit the atmosphere, but it's just to change this shit up, you know?
Alright.
If you say so.
Yeah. Because it's not gonna fit to what we're doing right now.
Is it combat music?
It's not combat music.
Oh, it's loading Ben's.
Oh, that was the previous song.
God damn it. Redbot's not gonna work then. I've seen Redbot's patterns is usually like if you try to skip sorry. Skip. It doesn't always work. And then when it does try to skip, it would just like freeze and then it would just log itself out and then I have to upload another freaking link again. And then that's when it starts playing the etc. fucking music. Is that yours or is that mine?
I think it's loading Ben's.
Probably.
The Northern Diaries.
Oh, dude, I like the new car though. Damn, looks good. Not bad.
I haven't seen it yet.
I'm looking at the video.
They have a video for it?
Well, not like official video. Someone just.
Oh, someone put a video?
Mhm.
Cool. Rocket League Discord AMA on March 1st. ferocity crate. This is what I was saving all my decryptors for. Except I won that.
Northern Diaries. It's not bad.
Is that Distro? Distro?
Dice Trio.
I thought that was me.
Looks alright. We're just waiting for the music, right? Whenever
the-
it fucking plays.
But yeah, but that's his. It's pretty much kind of what I uploaded, but it's alright.
Alright, fuck it, let's just go.
Mine was gonna be a lot more darker.
It's alright, it's alright.
Alright.
Alright, so yeah, you guys finish eating.
Chicken.
Sure, you can have chicken. As you guys finish your chicken.
I'm
Play
just
like a
I'm resting in my bed, just like
Yeah.
kind of like snoring, just waiting for Vistra to wake me up. Since I told her to wake me up.
Vimble. Before the rest of the team finishes up, they look to you guys and ask if you're ready to go. Goblin hunting.
I go to like, still somewhat drunk. I was like, could I have one beer to go? Ale to go, I mean.
Vistra ale or regular ale?
I give it like a long as thought. Vistra ale.
Okay, give me a constitution check.
I'm not drinking it right away, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Give me one whenever you drink it. Then.
okay
Just let me
then.
know.
I'm just hanging on to it for now.
I mean, if it's on the way, you can just go take a shit. That's not-
Wait, what?
I say if it's on the way and you have to take a shit, you can go in the woods and do it, you know?
Since you convinced me, I'll drink it right now.
Alright, give me a constitution check. 6. Yeah, now you're drunk and you have to go to the bathroom really, really badly.
Well, at least we're still at the Ben Dagger, so I'll go to the
Yeah.
outhouse.
Alright, yeah, you go to that house. You guys all just watch as Vimble chugs down a beer, his to-go beer, just chugs it, and then rushes off to the bathroom. Brute,
Is very impatient.
yeah, looking at Vimble have to go to the bathroom, now you have to go to the bathroom. So you also go to the outhouse.
I gotta pee.
You realize you haven't gone all day. So after you two have your little break, then everybody's ready to move out.
I'm like, I'm ready, guys. You see me wobbling left and right, kind of. Not a lot, but it's noticeable.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, are you up to scouting? Nope. No, probably not. It's okay, I can do that.
I will do my best.
Alright, let's go.
All right, you guys go and head out.
As- At some point, I'm leaning on somebody, or try to lean on somebody's shoulder, and like kind of fall asleep there as I'm walking.
You too short.
as you're walking,
Yeah.
Brute Vimble kind of leans on you a little bit, and then as you're going slowly, leans on you more and more and more.
But isn't he like short?
Yeah. He like gets up to your waist barely.
The fuck? Oh, slap him off.
I'm not trying to grab you and, grab you by the side. I say that, just so you know.
Be like, walk on your own.
Be like, come on, just let him give me something to lean on for a bit.
Barryman, take care of this guy.
I'm
Come
like,
on, Vimble, let's
I'm
go.
like, no, he's a mini.
Wait, Vimble's a meaty? Or
No,
Barion's a meaty?
Barion's a mini.
Oh, there.
I'm a meanie.
What has he done to you, dude? He hasn't done anything.
I'm just recalling the one time that he lied to me about him not being a wolf.
The drunken grudge.
Yeah.
And
You guys are heading out. With the other adventuring party leading the way. They start heading northwest. And Rosie turns and lets you guys know that it's about a day's walk before you can get deep enough into the forest to start reaching the goblin territory.
Or like, oh, that means I have enough time to drink even more. Thank you.
Did you bring another one?
I have a flask. I
You
forgot
have a
to.
flask.
I forgot to mention that, but I have a flask of alcohol.
give me a second.
Fair enough.
Shit. Hello?
So what now?
Yeah, it'll be a day's walk before you guys get close enough to the goblin territory. And then essentially everything after that is just more and more dangerous the further in you get. And
Alright, I'm back.
cool, that was quick. Basically, they were saying that it's a day's walk
Uh-huh.
to get to the goblin territory inside of the forest.
Mm-hmm.
And then as you go deeper into their territory, it gets more and more dangerous.
Okay. They don't know already. They don't know where the actual camp is or encampment.
You ask. They turn to Suzu,
Mm-hmm.
and he like kind of thinks back
Mm-hmm.
in his head for a second, before saying that he doesn't know.
Right. Alright, that's okay.
You know, because they were separated. So you guys make travel for a day, a good 8 hours of travel, before you settle down and find a spot to night.
Right. Yeah, I guess just sleep.
As you guys do, Rosie's like turns and
Anyone keeping watch? Okay.
asks you guys how you met.
How did we meet? We met. So there was a powerful
Oh, we found a plane.
mage wizard and called Ilara, and we were basically her students.
Mm-hmm.
And she actually unfortunately died a few months ago under suspicious circumstances. Really couldn't really find out exactly what happened, but yeah. So we were just students, I guess. We were the last students she had.
As you're telling the story, Rosie's ears kind of perk up as she hears you mention Alaria,
Mm-hmm.
and she like excitedly is like, "You guys were trained by the master?"
You guess so?
Root answer yes.
And I also interrupt like, yeah, we have been training under the master for quite some time. I think when we all met, it was like about a year ago, and we tried to get to know each other, but differences, height wise and story wise, we didn't always get along. Like, for example, me and the fucking Dragonborn here, like, we never
we hardly ever see eye to eye. There's few occasions we do, but not always. And then I just blabber on for like about a couple more minutes about some random shit.
Rosie is loving it. She's like listening to every, even in your drunkenness. She's loving the story, and like you guys looking at her, you can see she's like in her head memorizing the stories as you're telling her. And she's like, "Wow, so you guys, I don't know, was it hard for you to be a team and work together?"
I mean, for me, it was kind of like, like I was an out of town kid. I didn't really belong. Like my country is over in the next area, which is called. I don't fucking know what it's called. let's just say I know what it's called, and I say that something but believable or something. I don't know what it was. Right? No, like I was born there, raised there. I was, like I migrated over here because I heard there was, a potential for job offers, etc., etc. And I just keep going on. Just keep going on.
Just rambling.
You're just rambling, basically.
Again, she is listening intently, making note of everything. She's super interested
Oh, like I
in
caught
your guys' story.
like I caught up to her one time. Like she caught me stealing, and she said like I have potential. Oh, like I said, bitch, you're crazy. Like leave me the fuck alone. like like she's like, no, for real. Like either shut the fuck up or I put you in your place. Oh, like okay, fine, whatever. And then she kind of took me under her wing. At some point we ended up with these guys.
Root just shakes his head embarrassing.
And I don't give a fuck because I'm like drunk basically at this point.
All right, cool. She's like, "Wow, that's really interesting." I don't know. What about the rest of you guys? Vimble has shared so much.
Um.
And
Well,
I'm
for
drinking from my
myself-
flask also.
Oh yeah. For myself, I was actually born in the same country. Bonirelia.
Mm-hmm.
So dwarves live in the mountains up to north, and on the border of Bonirelia and Torvico. Quill. I don't know how to say that. We have to go over this. We have to go
If you
over
want to
this
take the
pronunciation.
town,
Well, I'm looking. No. I meant the country, the Torvicool or whatever that's.
oh, the country. Hang on. let me pull it.
I'm looking at the map. I just don't know how to pronounce it.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I was born there. I was just always kind of interested in learning.
I'm in the wrong fucking chat. That's why I can't find it.
I was the one that always like kind of read a lot, and still read a lot. Not the most. I wouldn't say I was like antisocial and like that. Just more interested in learning and reading than socializing. And yeah, that was basically I just went there, to her to just. That's how I met these guys.
Oh, you've really grown a lot. If you went from
Yeah, I have, yes.
At some point I'm gonna have to go back in this video and to figure out what the fuck you were talking about. I'm sorry, because I went to the bathroom.
That's all right.
It's alright, dude.
I was just telling her the backstory, basically.
It's alright. I'll figure it out.
Now she goes to you, Arian, and that's about your past.
For me, I guess you could say Ilaria found me in the woods. And I don't know. I guess she picked me up because she saw that I was like attuned with nature or whatever, but that I was doing it wrong. And so it started out with a little help here and there, and eventually she asked me to go along with her, so I can perfect it more. And that's how I met these guys.
Yeah, I
Ah.
thought he was the weird one for a couple months. Like he was always quiet. He didn't say much at all. Like I actually thought he might have, like been like just
Mute?
weird. Just weird, like he didn't say much, so I have my suspicions that at some point he might have been a cultist or something.
I mean, you are paranoid, to be fair. So
I am drunk, so I'm just saying random
look,
shit.
and you're just paranoid when you're also drunk.
Yeah.
She's like, wow, you guys come from all walks of life apparently. And she goes to Yubru and she goes, what's your story?
Uh,
I don't remember.
I don't remember much, but I just know I've been training with her, and she taught me very, very fighting techniques, and told me to take care of comrades as much as I can, and look at them as brothers and sisters, and yeah, I don't really talk about that much. I don't show my emotions.
I call bullshit on that. He shows so much emotion. He gets emotional for the smallest things. Not to mention, like he got his ass whooped twice by the same person. And
And
I
you got your
won't
ass whooped by a girl.
I won't say that he was crying, but inside he was crying. If you just look and know the person, you'll know deep down inside he is crying his ass off like a little girl. Like it shows. It just shows, like when you know a certain person and you know them like for a good amount of time, you just know kind of like every little, I guess like a little piece of them, I guess. You know what I mean? It just shows. And then like he says he doesn't care about people. Like for example, he says he doesn't give a shit about me. But when we're in a combat or in a fight or some shit, like we always have each other's back, or he tries to rely on me, and then he gives me shit later on. It's a weird thing, but I understand. He's trying not to be close, but at the same time, it's like I guess he's trying to keep it distant. He doesn't want to reveal his emotions, but his actions says otherwise. You know what I'm saying?
She like looks at you the whole time and she goes, how many of those have you had to drink?
I had like about I'm looking at my constitutions. 1, 2, 3, 4. I had like about 6 so far. But just to be fair, I had some of a vicious hers drink. And yeah, hers drink. I point at you, Vistra. Oh, like I had like about 5 of hers, and then that kind of gets to you, especially when you're halfling. Like it's like twice of what a human drinks. I basically drowning in alcohol at this moment.
She very quickly turns to you, Vistra, and she's like, yeah, what's up with your beer, dude?
Secret ingredients. Can't tell you.
Like, okay, like, it was good when I was drinking it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then, I don't know what it is. Like, after, I really, like last night,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I wanted to apologize also for that, because I was a bit rude,
Grumpy.
I will
It's
say,
okay.
but, yeah, I just, you basically attacked my pet,
Okay.
And- and I was just out to use the bathroom, I was just embarrassing, caught in that kind of situation, and then, like,
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I didn't know the side effects. I didn't realize I would have side effects, the ale, initially. But since it's been so popular, then I guess people don't mind it. So.
she's like, I mean, I guess.
I mean, if they don't want it, they can just buy it. They
And-
keep buying it, so.
At some point, I interrupt Viscera. Like, oh, I'm sorry about Viscera. I heard about the story about her and attacking said pet. She didn't mean bad intentions. It's that she's, very cautious person. She's like, she's the type of person, tries to keep aware of the group or anybody might, threaten us, be spying on us. She's usually like, I want to say I don't want to say the first, but pretty much one of the first people, aware of the crew's goodwill and not, being in danger from unknown reasons. She means good, but she's just a little clumsy about it, if you know what I mean.
I appreciate it. I appreciate your support.
At this point, Brute is kind of frustrated and tries to take the flask away from Bimbo.
My flask, I don't even show it to you. I always drink it behind your back.
No.
Because I'm behind everybody. And whenever I try to lean on you, it's because I need to stay conscious at some point. That's why.
But if you're in the back of everybody, how are you talking to people? You're just
Okay.
yelling at them
Exactly.
across?
Okay, you're right. I guess I'm kind of next to Brute at some point. Then yeah.
Okay. All right.
Maybe you
I'll
just got there
say.
and didn't even realize.
I'll say yeah. If you want to take the flask, you could give me a grapple check and see. Give me an acrobatics or athletics, both of you, whichever one you want. All right, 11
Fuck.
It's
and a
hand.
10. Yeah, so Brute just takes your flask away. As you
Like-
too late notice it. You're trying to take a drink.
And it's gone.
I'm trying to drink it. I'm like, and I still imagine the flask is in my hand. I'm like, I guess I'm empty, and I just put it back in my pocket.
Uh,
And I guess Brute finished the rest.
There's nothing in there left. There's probably five drips of alcohol you could drink.
not too much. At this point, Rosie's gonna be looking at you guys and well, maybe that's the sign that we should all head to bed. Do you guys want to rotate, take watch, or?
Well, yeah, Barian doesn't need to let us.
I'm good to take watch right now if you want.
Oh no!
Yeah, maybe he should sleep. And well, there's what 6 of us then that can rotate.
Yeah.
Do you want to go in pairs?
There's
or...
6, but there are 7.
No, there's there's 7 of us actually.
Well, you
Rosie,
have to go.
Rosie is saying that Bimbo should
Yeah,
not.
Rainbow is-
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. Two people at a time, I guess.
All right, how do you want to pair up?
I pair up with the Dragonborn.
All right.
Susu.
I don't really
Suzu.
care either way. We'll pair up with anyone who wants.
Just so you
Alright.
know, at this point right now, me physically, I'm tipsy. I'm getting near to the point of being drunk.
Mhm. Wait, okay, real life.
Thank you for the update.
Yeah.
That's good. Alright.
All right, so Brute and Suzu. Baron, do you have any preferences?
Whoever's fine.
Whoever. But would you guys rather keep watch within the team or with the other adventurers?
I'll do it with the other adventures, I guess.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it's fine.
You
Fine,
stats,
I'm
cabrón.
Okay, Vistra, you're with, and Baron, you're with Rosie.
Alright.
Okay.
All right, who's going first?
I guess I'll go first.
It's you guys. All right. So Vistra and Rosie,
Wait, this I
or
thought.
Vistra and Riffle.
Riffle, yeah, that's right. I guess he doesn't talk much, so I just kind of try to start a conversation with him. So,
Uh
so Riffle, what about yourself?
huh. He looks at you, and he has this crazy poker face. You can't read.
Uh-huh.
Um,
As she asked this question, I'm snoring super loud that anybody can hear it. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
That's
Hang
it for
on,
me.
hang on. Who do I have here? Because I was thinking about this.
Fuck.
Oh, never mind. That doesn't matter. All right. Yeah, you snore, and like Vistra, the only reaction you get is Riffle like turning and looking into the tent that Vimble is in,
Hmm.
and like looks back at you.
Right. Yeah. Well, hopefully it won't attract too much attention.
He gives you another face. Like it looks exactly the same.
I guess I'm just gonna ignore it and just chill. I don't know what to do. Awkwardly stand there next to him.
Okay, give me a perception check for your roll with advantage because you got Riffle helping you.
Alright.
16. Okay, you guys are fine.
Alright.
And you pass your watch without any problems. Who's next up?
Susie and Dragon and Brute.
Wait, Susie and Brute. I thought Brute was with.
Suzu.
Oh, Suzu. not
Suzu.
Susie. That was
I'm just combining names, dude.
right, bro.
By the way, just so you know, I'm still snoring super loud.
Okay. You guys go retire and wake up your teammates for the next watch. Brute, you come out of the tent and Suzu is already there, seemingly ready to start his, and he just starts walking to a nearby tree and sits there next to the tree.
I go, hey, you, Suzu.
He looks up at you. What do you want?
I got a question to ask you about our race.
Our race?
Yeah, you're Dragonborn, aren't you?
He looks at you and he goes, "No, I'm a fairy."
No need to get smart. Where are we located at? Where are we from?
What?
I said, where are we located at and where are we from?
What do you mean?
Just trying to figure out if you know anything that can help me out. I'm finding other Dragonborns and finding my parents.
Your parents. He
Yeah.
goes, "Look, man, I don't know anything about your parents, dude."
Someone has to go smack Vimble.
Alright, Vimble, you get smacked.
I'm like, I snore with my mouth open. I'll just stop for now and just imagine I'm still snoring. Sorry guys, I just had to do it.
No, that was good. That was fun.
That was good, dude, yeah. Alright, you know, fuck it, take an inspiration for that. There you go. You go smack him, and Suzu's like, "Thank God."
So, back what I was saying. How can I find more Dragonborns?
I don't know. Have you tried looking around?
I've been looking constantly. Everywhere I go, people are like, "Oh, you're the only Dragonborn I've seen in miles."
Mm-hmm. And what's the problem?
I need to know where like the city with population of high level dragonborns, where there's like common dragonborns a lot, not just one or two.
I don't know where you've been, dude. There's not a lot of Dragonborn.
Why?
I can't really tell you where I've been. I don't remember the cities.
Well, wherever you've been, there's that same amount of Dragonborn in every other city.
Ah, great. This is gonna take forever for me to find out who I am, where I'm from.
Guess so. Sorry, bud. And he goes back to his patrol.
Damn. Cool.
Root just looks at the sky thinking, where can I be from?
All right, if you're just gonna look at the sky, I'll have Suzu roll his perception check.
Wow.
With disadvantage?
No, just a regular roll, cause you know he's just rolling. Oh, that's pretty good. 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. I actually thought it was a Tundra at some point.
Imagine Brew was like humming or something really loudly and Suzu couldn't concentrate.
All right, as you guys are,
Well, that
Sitting
could have
there,
been
you're like-
that could have been me because I was still snoring with my mouth open.
Oh yeah.
I just wasn't making the sound effects.
Oh, I thought you stopped.
No,
They stopped.
okay.
I thought you stopped when they smacked you.
I guess yeah.
Okay. So Victor, as you're staring at the guy in the spot, Suzu is actually like, "Hey, wait, do you hear that?" And
Wow.
just faintly in the whisper of the wind, you hear howling again. You hear the howling of wolves as they're
Does Brew have like sensitive smelling?
I don't know, does he?
I'd like to him to have that.
I don't know. What does your sheet say, dude?
What sheet?
What?
Your character sheet, bro. Check it out.
Oh.
It's just say if you have keen smelling. That way you can know if you know. Dark vision doesn't count.
Oh, that? No, I don't have that.
Okay, that too.
Even with your eyes closed, Baron, you can see your eyelids. No, yeah, I don't think you have any kind of advantage with smelling.
That's true. I have dangerous sense. I don't want.
But it doesn't really
You do,
matter.
but that's not really for perception check.
Well, it doesn't really matter.
Oh.
Since you already figured out that there's something probably about to happen, maybe.
And as you guys are taking a second to listen, he quickly runs over and wakes up his teammates and comes back out of the tent. And you see once again he puts his hand out and the sword appears in his grasp.
Bro, are you gonna wake us up?
Yeah, are you gonna wake up your team?
Are you just gonna let us sleep and get a surprise attack?
Oh shit, a fight! Let's go!
Brute looks a little confused, takes out his glaive, and he tries to find a rock and throw at the tent where Viscera's at.
Just
Okay.
just a miss.
Yeah,
That's
you
fucking
take
Viscera.
you go and you take a rock, you pick it up, and you throw it at Vistra's tent, and it like with a dull thud smacks against the canvas and then rolls down, like barely making a sound. And Brute, I'm going to need you to roll initiative, dude.
Thanks.
Well,
Thanks.
Too
Thanks.
many fucking Nintendos.
Thanks for it.
Alright, let me get you guys.
This is it, guys. It's been a great D&D session. Had a lot of fun.
Brute, that's you.
You gotta hear some commotion at least.
Well, yeah, you guys are not gonna be out of it.
Yeah, I know.
So that's you, Riverfolk.
Hey guys, it's called role playing.
And Suzu. So you guys are all ready? Prepared?
I'm not ready. I'm still sleepiness.
Everyone's sleeping.
Well, yeah, you guys are all sleeping. Basically, Brute is ready and prepared.
Wait,
Um,
wait. Does Mishra notice the rock throw and her tent?
No,
no,
it's
she
too
does
quiet.
not, dude. It's super
Oh.
quiet.
Oh damn! I'm sorry for you, Mishra. At least you could have woken us up.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. Alright, I'm gonna...
What about Bearman? Is he still sleeping?
You wanted to throw
Yeah,
the rock?
dude, you didn't wake anybody up!
Damn.
I'm sorry, man, but you kind of screwed us over at this time.
Why
You
is
could
his
just
name's
yell
not
or
showing up?
something.
We're
Why is his
still in
name's not showing up?
I'm still in the same map.
Yeah, I'm not listening.
Yeah.
Same map and no one's in the turn order.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah. Well,
I gotta move you guys. I forgot I had to move you guys. There you go.
Well,
Oh, there they are.
don't worry. I guess I'm gonna take a while. Should I roll initiative right now?
No, you'll roll when you, turn.
Yeah.
All right, then I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna take a piss.
Yeah, I have to take a piss too.
Alright.
Alright, go for it. We'll start the music, I guess. Change it to something.
Oh, GG, I don't have a healer.
You don't have a healer, that's
Not
true.
yet. Yeah.
What do you think, Vash? Is this good fight music?
Is what I'm playing right now?
Yeah.
Wait, no. Too quiet.
Alright.
No.
I don't know.
Nah, I think a little more. You know.
I'm hearing Naruto music.
There we go. Let's see if it goes. You guys are in the map, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright.
Oh, you're dead.
I'm back.
Brimbo's dead.
Yeah, you actually died.
I died. Oh fuck. Well, I guess I have to roll another character sheet.
You,
What should I be? Should I be a monk? I always thought monks were pretty cool, but then I wasn't sure.
Yeah, you could be a halfling monk, dude.
Oh, dude.
Named Riverfolk.
See,
Can't
but
talk.
but the problem is that you already stole my halfling monk. You know, being super
Ah.
silent, and
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
being a monk, etc., etc., etc. So I can't.
And being a halfling.
Yeah,
That's it,
I
being a
can't. Yeah, I can't roleplay that shit anymore now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like what I'm supposed to do? Just talk?
I know, right?
I guess. Sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, it fucking sucks. Like, what am I supposed to do now? Like, I'm supposed to talk with you guys. How the hell am I supposed to interact with you guys now? I'll be like, hey guys, how's been your day? Like, do you have a cheer for a moment or not?
Yeah, like some kind of idiot, right? Who speaks?
Yeah, who the fuck even speaks? And that's like for the fucking retardedest person ever.
I know.
I'm back. I heard retarded.
Ouch. Yeah, Ruffles is banned for making fun of Ben.
Oh, damn, dude.
Actually, I'm not making fun of. Actually, I'm not making fun of Ben. I'm making
No,
fun
he's
of
not making fun of you, dude.
I'm making fun of everybody else but Ben.
Happiness noise.
He's making fun of people that speak in the role playing. He says I stole his idea for a mute monk.
Ah.
Pretty much. But yeah, overall, I'm still good. I'm. I want
Was
to
that
say
actually your idea for your next character?
no. For
Oh,
like my
okay.
next character, it would be, as my next character, I was actually thinking about like a kind of like what Brute did, but except multi-class. A half monk, half brute. I mean, half fucking berserker,
Barbarian.
barbarian. There you go. Thank you.
I don't know, dude. I haven't really looked at multiclassing. If you want to, we can.
I don't know if you allow it or not, but that's what I was thinking because I thought that that
really
would have been
wanna say no.
badass.
But if you want to, I'd be willing.
Like if you say no and like that's where like to make it easier for you, then I'll just focus partly like on a warrior class instead.
I mean,
I'd
I'm probably
love to
alright
make
with it.
I'd love to make a bard class.
I just don't know the rules, for.
Yeah. Because I know it's like your first DM session, etc., etc.
Yup.
Yeah, I understand. It's okay. It's okay.
All right, cool. Everybody's here.
Yep.
I'm back.
I'm here.
I guess I have to
Victor?
play something else.
All right, let's go. Why the fuck is this shit not playing?
Because rep out of shit.
Oh, rip up, fucking bro. Unable to rename file. What the hell?
see what I mean? Rep out of shit.
Hey, ET, how many drinks have you had?
I had. Have you been to the liquor store, right, Rash?
Yeah, sure.
Then you seen the brand King Cobra, right?
King Cobra. I
Yeah.
have one.
It's
I don't know if I've seen-
basically a 24 ounce.
Okay.
Of just I guess a beer.
Okay.
I drank all of that, and then I drank 3 bottles of Dos Equis because I know my limit. Like if I pass like about 6 bottles of beers, I'm basically gonna be shit faced at that point.
I see. Okay.
Because I'm not like the the heaviest weight of drinking, so I always try to maintain being at 6 beer and not going past that. Because if I do go past that, I'm gonna get shit faced. At some point, I'm gonna vomit, and I don't want that shit to happen in my own house. Yeah.
Yeah, vomit in other people.
I'm drunk.
Yeah. I mean, I vomited at Michael's house like insanely crazy. I slept in my own fucking vomit, man.
Yeah.
I don't
We've
know
all
if
been
he.
there.
I don't know if he told you the story, but I did that shit.
I remember. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
think
told me
Michael
that.
told. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I get drunk super quickly. It's
All I know is that I remember I got drunk at some point, and then I don't know what happened.
Totally ignore my music. I was good.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you're
I'm
putting
just
up
kidding,
something.
dude. You're the music guy.
Sorry, man. I was just finding something.
I'm fucking with you.
Dude, it's fine. No, it's fine. This is good, dude. I wish I could get drunk.
You should have got drunk. And you know what? I should have. You know what? Next time I'll warn you in advance because I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be next week.
Okay.
I'm positive it's not gonna be next week, but next time I'll warn you guys in
Well, the
advance
thing
that
is-
I'm gonna get drunk, and then
Right.
that way maybe I say maybe because I don't think everybody's gonna get drunk, but probably like 1 or 2 was, or probably 2 minimum is gonna get drunk.
Yeah,
because-
Ruffles.
Yeah.
We gotta get through this combat, dude. You're talking a lot.
Hey, that's what happens when I drink.
Alright, fair.
I switch from being the quiet person to
This is
the
so funny.
to the most
I know, yeah.
sarcastic person.
I'm just letting you know we gotta reel it in.
Sorry. Go on. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
Alright.
No, man. This is good.
So as you guys are still sleeping, the rest of you who are awake encounter a number of You encounter a number of wolves
I'm so laughing.
I like how like you
that are making their
like
way
he
down.
became his
Brute, you want me
character.
to do an initiative?
This is
Yes.
fun.
Wait,
All
just to be sure, those are not our character
Huh?
icons, right?
No, those are the
No, they're
friend,
not, dude.
our
Wow.
companion.
Okay.
We're in invisible tents right now.
We're
Yeah.
invisible tents. Okay, gotcha.
Basically, yeah. Because I don't want to put tents on this shit.
Okay, go for it.
I could have, but I didn't.
Are these the wolves? These are the wolves, right?
I don't know, but I see
Ooh.
I see something different here.
No, these are the
Oh, these are not wolves.
players.
No, not
Those
that.
are
I'm talking
the-
about the. I think that's like. Yeah, those.
First one was Rufo, got a 7.
Is Red Body even
Shit.
playing?
No,
I don't think so. It says it's playing, but it's not.
it's not. I'm not hearing it.
I wonder if I say stop, would it actually stop?
It should. I'm pretty sure.
It's not doing it. Oh, I can't stop
Can't
because
stop
I'm
if not. What the hell, dude?
Yeah, see your Red Bot or maybe just Red Bot in general, it's just fucking weird, man.
I'm
Like
gonna put my music.
I've done this shit so many fucking times. It's just fucking ridiculous. Like, see, like
Alright.
I'm ready to download file, and
Oh,
then
fucking Ruffles! How big is
then-
this fucking battle music?
I posted this shit like 5 minutes ago. It wasn't even that long.
It takes a long time, dude.
I
How
know
big
it's
is it?
look. I
This shit
posted.
is almost 3 hours, dude.
Bro, I posted shit that was like about 3 hours almost,
Yeah,
and then
it
this
always
shit,
takes a long time.
yeah, it takes a long time, but not this fucking
It
long
takes longer
either.
if you. Yes, it is. You're just drunk.
But, excuse me, but I posted shit that only took 3 hours, and that shit, took like about 2 minutes, and then it started right away, and it was ready to go.
All right, Ruffles. let's pause that. All right.
Okay,
We're gonna go into the
you know
comments.
what? You know what? At some point,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna have to edit all of this out.
You should.
No, dude, do not edit.
This is a bunch of nonsense.
This is great, dude. That's what's funny about it.
All right.
Okay, just
we're starting it out.
sorry, just go on.
Oh man, this is so funny.
You know what's stupid? Also, I record. Sorry. Just go on. Just go on.
Wolves get 10. Music's going now.
Yeah.
Is it? I'm not hearing it.
Yeah, it's going.
Oh yeah.
It
That was
is.
very
Yeah.
quiet.
Wolves are going.
Okay,
Or actually, they're a little bit further.
I'll let you guys know next week instead.
All right. As you guys are readying up, Rosie is going to use her turn.
Wait, Rosie is he awake? She's not awake.
Yeah, dude.
The other side is all awake.
See, because Suzu went and woke up his teammate,
Oh, I see.
and
And
Brute threw a
just
rock.
did nothing. Threw a
Yeah,
fucking
here we
rock
go.
here.
He threw a little pebble at your tent. So Rosie is going to take her turn, and what do we got? She is going to. Ooh, what does she even want to do? There's so many things. I've never played as 3 actual player characters before, so
We're sorry, Daniel, but shit happens.
yeah,
You could blame Brute for that.
it's alright. She is going to start out by casting Dancing Lights, and so 4 different kind of glowy torches of different colors appear around her, and then spread out to give light to the entire area.
Brute goes, cool!
She's like, yeah, you know, I kind of need them to see.
As Brute says cool, I'm just like scratching my balls and just like arms stretched out at some point.
You're nasty sleeping.
Yeah,
You're gone.
I'm
Alright.
gone.
Alright. Next up is the wolves' turn. The wolves
these
are
are wolves.
actually going to. They are wolves, yeah.
Yeah.
This wolf here on the top left. You guys can see this shit, right?
Yeah, we can see him.
And 20.
I can't really tell like which side is their head and which side is not their back.
I
You
could,
should zoom in then.
I could barely tell, but yeah, I could tell.
Yeah.
10, 15, 20. They're gonna go this way. 30, 40, and this one's gonna go over here. This one is going to follow.
There's only 2?
3 actually.
There's 3, and this one's going. This one.
Oh, sneaky dude.
Going to go.
Bro, I'm drunk and then I can still tell.
40. And they're
Yeah, man.
they start coming at you guys, and they just veer off to the side to completely avoid you as soon as they see the lights in front of them. They're gonna move and get out of the way. Next up, Suzu is going to use his action to cast Mage Armor on himself.
Wait, I thought. Wait, what? Wait, why don't I have to cast Mage Armor? Shit.
Huh?
No, keep going. It's fine.
Yeah, he's going to cast Mage Armor on himself
Oh, this thing.
to raise his AC. And then he's going to. Wait, what do I have as a bonus there? I actually don't know which spells are bonus action.
It's alright. I mean, these are like basically characters you haven't thought of.
They're actual characters, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm
It's
just gonna say
alright.
that for,
We're not blaming you. Take your time.
for Suzu here. Next up, Riffolk is going to. Actually, Suzu now seeing this. He's going to. That was his action. Yeah, he's gonna run up here just to get into combat with this wolf. And I don't think he can attack with his bonus action, so that's gonna be the end of his turn. Riffolk going to move 5. Uh, 15 feet, and he's just gonna take a melee attack there. Because as a martial character, he doesn't have to actually do anything.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to pull out a short sword and take a swipe at the wolf nearby. With a 12, it doesn't hit. So the short sword just goes whoosh as the wolf is dashing across, trying to get out of the way. He is going to. Shit, I didn't write it down. I don't know if this is. See, I knew this was gonna happen, and I was gonna be
What?
caught off
Me?
guard by my own freaking characters, but
Oh, I thought you meant you were gonna be caught off by me burping, as in character
that
in my
also
own tent.
he is going to. Yeah, fuck it. He's going to spend a key point to do a flurry of blows. He's going to do 2 unarmed strikes on the nearest wolf. There's a 6 that misses,
And it's a critical fail.
and a 12 that also misses. So just as he's coming up, him having just woken up is not quite in the right headspace for combat. And so just can't land a punch on the wolves. Brute, it's your turn.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Daniel, but I see 12 and 82 for some reason.
12 and 82?
Yeah.
Where? Where?
On the roll?
On the last roll that you did, I see 12 and then 82. Like
Where?
it might be
It's
just
so
me.
like he might be just
Look, it might be just me, and my
take a screenshot, dude.
and my
Take a
eye.
screenshot.
screenshot.
Even if I take a screenshot, it's not gonna be the same the next day.
Wait, what?
I
That's
am
the point of a screenshot.
I am that conscious ish about me being somewhat drunk and understanding numbers.
All right, thank you for letting me know, Ruffles.
Yeah, no problem.
Next up,
I
Victor, it's
felt
your
like
turn.
you should have known.
I think I figured it out.
All right, good.
Victor, what are you doing?
Could I wake up my party?
Sure, yeah, you go use your action
Are you gonna wake up?
and move away from battle. Come down here and you wake up all of your teammates. How are you gonna wake up?
I go in
Yeah,
10.
dude.
I shake Visser. Visser, wake up, wake up, wake up!
Ah! What happened? Why are you doing?
That-
Whoops!
Whoa! You can't just
That-
wake someone up like that, dude.
Then I slap Vimbo. Vimbo, wake your drunk ass up.
As he slaps me again, I'm like, oh, and I'm scratching my balls at the same time.
Good to know.
You have some kink, bro.
So basically, I'm still asleep.
Oh, you're still asleep?
I'm
Just
still asleep. I'm
Just-
I'm basically role playing me being drunk asleep.
All right, sure.
Yeah.
So Vimble is just a little bit too hard to sleep.
Yeah, this is.
How you gonna wake up, Barian?
Shake him too. Brian, wake up!
Huh?
Woof!
Wolves? There are wolves outside?
There's 20 of them.
Jesus,
20 wolves?
you're dying. We're gonna die.
Get up!
I'm up.
And then
Gotta roleplay my character. What can I say?
That's your action and movement. Yeah, dude, it's fine.
Roll initiative.
It's your action and movement. Yeah, the two of you who are awake roll initiative. What do you think? Ruffles, is Vimble just out of the fight, or is it just a little bit harder to wake?
I think it's just a little bit harder to wake up. If you could just event in ADC to wake him up, maybe you could wake him up.
I don't know. How hard would you say it is? Is like not easy then, but is it like just a little bit forceful, or is it like difficult to wake him?
I guess you could say a little bit forceful because he's been drinking more than he should be, knowing that he was gonna go on a goblin hunt.
All right, sure. So it's just you go and shake Vimble, and he doesn't seem to rouse immediately, and so you change your focus onto Barian to get as many people up as you can. The two of you got a 12.
What?
Yeah,
I got
I'll
a 19.
Oh, he got a
yeah,
19.
19.
Yeah, Barian got a 19.
You said the two of you got a 12.
Yeah.
Well, okay, not the two of you,
That's what you
but
said.
the two of you, and I was looking at the
Okay.
numbers, right?
You drunk, Daniel?
Are you okay, Daniel? Like, you want to take a minute or something?
Yeah, bro, I'm real bad with numbers when I'm drunk. All right, and then Vimble would just keep you at the bottom there.
All right, I'm okay.
And then also at the end of your turn,
Is this turn order actually working?
do you guys see it?
I don't see anyone in the turn. Oh, I do. Wait. That was weird.
You
Why is it
guys-
so weird?
You see people?
Let me look.
What the
Visser, you're 12 and Barian, you're 19. The
Yeah.
only way I know right now is because I had to
There you
shut one eye in order to see what I'm looking at.
Dude, this turn order is weird as hell. Whatever.
Well,
I
good
can
job,
see.
dude.
I
Yeah.
can see it.
Is it weird?
For me, it's like big. It's like too big.
For me, it's not
It's
that
too
weird. I mean,
soon,
I've
bro.
done it before when I had to send a text message.
You can resize it, you know.
No, I can't. But that's the
Oh,
thing. If I
fuck.
Look, if I
don't
resize
worry
this
about it.
shit, then it's gonna be very
Guys,
difficult for me.
it's not. No worries. Don't worry about it.
Okay, the goblin's got a 9.
Oh, the fuck is Goblin?
Yeah, I just saw them too.
They pop up on the side of the forest here. Yeah.
Damn,
I
bro,
fucking
like
hate
this.
that the ad turn is all the way at the top. It's painted. Goblins are 9. We're gonna put them up here.
And worst part
Say
is,
they-
I'm still asleep.
You're still asleep, dude. Yeah. So it's up to you guys if you feel it's important enough to wake them up. All right, next up, Barian, it's your turn.
No, I'm
Oh,
already
wait.
finished my.
I was gonna activate Rage before I end.
All right, sure, you can rage as a bonus action.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice, man. You know
Mark
what?
down
Oh
one of your
damn!
uses.
We're not returning this.
It would have sucked
Yeah,
if
but alright.
it was a main action. That would have been shit. I'm just saying.
All right, Barian, your turn.
I'll move. Here, and I'll use the spell spike growth
Nice.
on the goblins.
Good job.
On the goblins.
Yeah, the range is 150.
All right, where would you like to center it? Let me pull out the.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, top right.
Yeah, they are on the top right. What is it? 20-foot radius?
20 radius.
20-foot radius. There you go. All right, where would you like to put it? You right there. One to the side.
Oof.
Just
Left.
do the fucking circle
One to the
thing.
left.
That way he knows
Like-
where exactly.
Should it be like that?
It's up to you, dude. I don't know.
Fuck.
Huh.
Hey Daniel, I'm not on the board anymore. Oh no, yeah. Fuck. I'm too far. Never mind.
Can you move it one down?
Screen's too fucking small.
One down, sure.
Let's see.
Wait, there you go.
Is the top one inside still?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave it like
Covered
that.
enough. All right. Bonus action movement. Oh, you already moved, right?
I did move.
All right.
Bonus. Nah, I'm good.
All right. Rosie is going to, on her turn, take out her little pan flute she has and use an inspiration
Ooh.
on Suzu,
Nice.
which I'm pretty sure, I'm like 90% sure. I should have done some practice or something with these characters. So I
I
decided
mean,
to.
it's alright. I mean, it's your first time DMing, man. What can you say? You gotta learn almost
Yes,
every fucking
alright.
character.
Uh-huh. Thank you, Ruffles.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, alright, bonus action. Alright, so Suzu is inspired. And she is going to, with her main action, seeing the spike growth that you've placed down, she is going to. Ooh, that'd be cool. What's the distance on this one? 60? I don't know if that's enough. Where's the. I wish I had 2 screens, dude. That would be so sick.
You want me to help you out as much as I can?
60? No, she could do it.
Okay.
Point of your choice. Creature within a 10-foot radius sphere.
Oh, quick question. Are we at full health or are we not well rested yet? Because I don't know if we've rested in the last session or not.
You guys did not. No, you rested in this session. So you're
Okay.
full.
Okay. Then. All right then.
She is going to cast Shatter at second level. She's going to place it right here within your spike growth. And so these two goblins. Can I just click on it here? Yep, let's go. Alright, DC 14, they would take 14 damage. Where are the goblins at? I keep fucking up. Bump, bump. Bump, bump. And it is a Constitution save, so these guys. See, I'm making things so hard for myself because these are different goblins too. As you guys are looking at them, you see some of them are the same kind of goblins that you'd fought earlier, and other ones look to be stronger, while others are kind of more buff. So this is a strong one and one strong one and one that's the same.
Do we know
the
which is
regular
which?
goblin- Yeah, you can tell by the pictures. Like this one's a regular goblin. This one looks a bit like beefier and stronger. These in the back are like more lithe, kind of.
Okay.
At this distance. So he rolls a 7. That one fails. Takes 14 damage. And then this goblin. Beep, makes a 20, so he manages to save against it. So Rosie. Oh lord. I gotta go back and forth because I don't know these spells.
It's alright, man.
Woo. Yeah, we'll get better. We'll get better. Half as much. Alright, so the big guy takes 7 damage. Does it say half save? It doesn't say half save.
I don't know.
Alright, so the shatter is done. I'm gonna move this one to the map. This goblin takes the 14 damage and is actually just knocked dead as a rush of, or this loud booming noise erupts throughout the area.
Sorry.
Yeah, Ruffles burp murders this goblin. This one then takes some damage. But seems to be made of hardier stuff and still standing. That's it for Rosie's turn. Next up is Vistra.
Alright.
It's your turn.
Yeah.
Nimble still sleeping.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move here. And then attack the one of the I guess the middle the goblin.
Just so you know, there is wolves right here.
Yeah,
I
there's
know.
wolves right
Yeah, I
next to
saw
you
the
guys.
wolves. Actually, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna watch. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna attack. Can't remember what was the key. Can't remember. Whatever. I'm gonna try to remember the key to ping. How do you do that again?
Hold the left click.
Oh, hold on. That one. I'm gonna attack that one.
Okay.
With a Eldritch Blast. Has a range of 120, so it should be good.
Sure, go for it.
Nice.
15 hits, and the Eldritch Blast knocks this dude out as well. Boosh!
Alright.
Goes prone.
Cool.
Long distance strike.
Nice, man.
Alright.
That's it?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I wonder if
Okay,
you can
now
take a
it's the wolf's
bonus.
turn.
Never mind.
These wolves, seeing that you guys are fighting the goblins, these wolves are just going to try to run. So this one is going to keep moving. Another 40 feet. Go off of the map. This one is going to do the same, keep running and running. This one is going to start making its way out when Rifolk sees it's leaving, and he's going to let it go. But Suzu is going to make an attack regardless. So he is going to use his attack of opportunity to do another short sword attack. And with a critical hit, you see as the wolf turns
Mm-hmm.
or run away, and Suzu just with his short sword slams down into the wolf's body and like pulls and cuts and tears a lot of the flesh along the side of its stomach.
Uh-huh.
Oh fuck.
And the wolf goes down in one critical hit.
Damn.
And Suzu, as that happens, you see him get this kind of dark aura around him,
Mm-hmm.
just for a second, before it fades and he turns to the rest. Okay, it is now his turn. He is going to move up slightly. What's the rage on this? Yeah, what the hell? Rage on this. 120 feet? Yeah, definitely. Okay, he's going to Eldritch Blast himself.
Himself?
It didn't cast.
As in not
No,
himself.
he himself is going to
Yeah,
Oh,
not
okay.
like
Eldritch Blast.
I thought.
That was-
I
no,
thought
the
like.
way he said it, the way he
Yeah, I thought he was gonna impress yourself, or like,
It's the English language, dude.
like what fucking kind of warlock is he? You know, the emo kind?
Yeah, bro.
Jesus,
Why is it rolling? Fucking. There you go.
nice.
What the fuck is this, dude?
Which one you
Didn't
gonna
roll
hit?
damage. This
Oh.
shitty ass fucking.
Well, I guess
Come on, dude.
Wait,
you know what? Just roll for Vistra's
Yeah,
Eldritch
roll
Blast,
mine.
and then just count her damage instead of her her attack damage.
They have
You
different
know.
stats.
Yeah, we do have different stats and all. Have the,
Sorry, my bad.
yeah.
I was just throwing out ideas there. Okay.
No, that's a good balance.
Okay.
About it. I
Yeah,
thought about
thank
it
you,
too.
Ruffles.
Yeah.
Oh.
Me too, but I
Be
decided
quiet.
against it because they have
Yeah.
different stats.
I also have the additional perk.
Yeah.
Yep, the build is also slightly different. The fuck is a warlock? There you go.
Then just add plus and minuses on it.
Can't you just do a roll like a regular roll? And
I can, but I need to make sure I'm like rolling the
oh,
right
that's
thing.
fair. That's fair.
So he's going to do. Why is it so difficult? I'm like looking in the warlock section when I should be looking.
Just look at Vester's page and it will tell you pretty much all of there, right?
I don't have Vistra's page open all the time though.
I'm sorry, my bad.
I gotta appreciate, dude, but I got this. Thank you. 1d10 force damage. All right, cool. So I'm gonna go here. Let's fucking roll a d10.
Oh man. Oh
So he goes
man.
Eldritch Blast from long distance. Just manages to hit this one right here, the stronger looking. Did taking some damage. And it just like glances off of his chest with very little effect.
Mm.
He is bonus action. No, he's just gonna move up and try to goad some of them towards coming at him.
Mm-hmm.
To here. Next up are the goblins. This one. Ben, for spike growth, it says you have to roll wisdom to see if it's bad. To see if it's difficult terrain, right?
Yes, wisdom perception check against your DC.
All right, what's your DC, dude?
For wisdom?
Yeah.
Or
On the third page, on your spellcasting page, what does it say? Your
14.
DC is 14. All right.
Damn, I
This is
thought
for
it was
the
higher.
strong-looking one. Does not roll well. And this is for the archers. 'Cause again, they have different stats. With a 19. So these archers recognize that it's difficult terrain and they're going to stay put. This big one is going to start moving forwards and walk over two squares. Let me pull this out. Oh, it doesn't remember my last rolls. What's the spike growth damage, Barian? Ben?
Sec. 2d4 for every 5 feet.
Gotcha.
Wow.
So it'll be 44. I'll just roll 44.
Jesus.
14 damage. This is really good. So that actually, as he takes his first step, he looks down at his feet that are now starting to bleed. You know, the vines are tearing into the leg. And as he takes his next step, he looks up and it's too late as he just collapses down onto the ground with the spike growth. These two are going to take their attacks while they can.
Wait, never mind.
What's up?
No, I was gonna say which two because I only see one goblin alive.
There's this one, and there's this one.
Maybe I just don't. Oh, okay. I didn't see it on the map. Sorry. I had it like all the way to the left. Sorry, my bad.
It's all good, dude.
Yeah.
It's a big map, to be fair.
Yeah.
They're going to take their short bow attacks against Suzu. One hits with a 22, and the other one hits with a 20.
Nice.
So he takes 13 damage as just two arrows just bury themselves into his body. And then they're going to turn and use their movement, taking 1 square of damage each to get out of there. They're going to both take 2d4. One of them takes 2 damage, the other one takes 5 damage. As they start to make their way out of seemingly out of combat, as they just run. There we go. And as far as you guys can tell, that's the end of.
Oh man.
Oh man. Suzu comes back to the group.
And what time are we gonna end this section?
Soon, probably.
Soon, probably.
Yeah.
Because it's 10.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. See, like, you compare last session to this session, you guys
Oh,
were
yeah.
super fucking.
You're just
This was 6
focused,
hours.
dude.
Yeah, it was into it. Everybody was, playing hardcore. But then there I go again, breaking the game, right? So you guys come back together after combat ends. Suzu actually goes up to you, Brute, and he says, "So you fight without your team often, then?"
Wait, who's
Sometimes.
that? Oh.
Not the smartest idea if you want to stay alive.
I'm still scratching my balls.
Bro, you
Yeah,
were scratching your balls the whole time.
Yeah, you were gone the whole time.
Like every once in a while, like not always, but every once in a while I'm scratching my balls.
You're scratching a little tiny halfling balls. We get it.
Yeah, Vimble is still knocked out.
Nobody
I gotta
wanted to
check
wake
these
me up.
spells, 'cause they. Yeah, I don't know why the Eldritch Blast was the only weird one. It didn't have the stats in it. That's alright. So he comes back and he comments, also, like, towards Vimble, who's still asleep. And that one wasn't very useful.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It's
I
strong.
mean, yeah.
Hmm. He turns to Rosie and Riffolk. It's like, are you too sure about bringing these people along?
Yeah, they did some work. Is that all you?
You're
No.
just so much more disjointed than you should be.
Eh,
Oh, battle's over already?
Yeah, the battle's over, dude.
yeah, dude, they're shit talking. The other team is shit talking, dude.
Suzu shit talker.
Yeah. No, I mean he has worked out. So
But what?
you were sleeping, dude. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, bro.
It's
Yeah.
alright.
No, they're just shit talking, and I'm saying I'm trying to be rude about it,
Hmm.
basically. Um. So yeah, hopefully we can manage.
Yeah, hopefully we can manage. And he goes back and lies down. His watch seemingly over.
His watch has ended.
His watch is ended. He's dead.
He's dead. Yeah, GG's.
He lies down and sleeps. Rosie, standing there, is like, well, I guess it's my turn to watch. Barian, do you want to join me?
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't know, the rest of you are going to bed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
fine.
I just rage for nothing.
I've been sleeping this whole time, just scratching my balls and like rubbing my face
Oh,
because I
shit.
got slapped or something like that.
Yep,
What's wrong again?
totally slept through it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that.
Role playing at its finest at the moment, I guess.
Yeah, dude, that's
Yeah, totally, dude. Rosie's gonna sit down with you there, Ben. And she's gonna ask, how come you guys, like, sometimes seem to work well together, and then other times not?
Sometimes we click and sometimes we don't. It just depends on, I don't know, the situation at hand. Today, Brute wasn't thinking straight.
Because if there were, more of them, we could have been in serious trouble.
Yeah.
I don't want to get caught again.
Yeah.
And she, like, turns and looks towards the tent at Suzu. Like, in the towards the tent that he went into.
Right.
And she says, he tried to fight back when we were surrendering. We were surrounded by just so many goblins. And they said we'd be okay if we surrendered. you know, and Suzu wasn't having it. He's never been the type to give up. And so he fought back. And I think that's why they kept him.
Hmm.
They went through our stuff and they took my rings, and she stretches out her hands and her fingers, and you get a closer look at where, as I mentioned before, they're like white, not quite tanned areas on all of her fingers where she had rings previously. And Rifolk doesn't really carry much. He's more of the well, he has different priorities than a lot of other people,
Right.
And Suzu threw down his blade, and he thinks he's so clever because he does this all the time. It comes back to him. He does this little thing, and it just appears. And he did it again, and this time, it wasn't the right choice.
Right.
Do you think we did the right thing?
Did the right thing.
By going after the goblins.
Well, that, and
As
then, giving up.
as they sleep, as they're talking, I'm like, oh, stupid fuck. I'm like, stupid fuck. Oh. That's it.
Rosie is going to point towards your tent and cast a spell,
Silence, man.
and then everything in your
It's quiet.
Everything's quiet in my tent. Like
Well,
nobody
around
can hear
the
me.
tent.
Surrounding
zero
area.
sound.
Oh
Zero sound.
shit!
10
Yeah, you
feet
should have
around
just
you,
done that sooner.
there is no sound.
Oh
It's a
damn.
short duration, and she was asleep already.
Okay.
So she turns to you again, Barian. Do you think we did the right thing?
Yeah, you did the right thing. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here right now. Plotting our revenge, saving the town, hopefully. And,
Hopefully.
hopefully no one else has to go through this ever again.
There's a legend. I hear a lot of stories in my line of work, or my old line of work. Apparently, this town used to be a goblin village until people came and took it over. And the stories now, they're hailed as heroes. But what if they're just attacking because they lost their land and they lost their people?
So there were the Europeans attacking.
Bro, you're asleep.
Wait, I don't know. I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. I don't care.
I don't know, maybe, dude.
Europeans attacking the Native Americans.
Maybe.
Sorry.
Wait, did she say legendary myth or what?
Yeah,
She's
she
like a
said
legend.
there's a legend. There's stories
Oh,
and
legend.
tales. I don't know. Can goblins be good? even if these ones aren't.
Hmm.
Or maybe they are.
You know, I don't know about you, but stealing from shops isn't exactly a good thing.
You've never stolen anything, Barry?
Is that out of
Can't say I
character?
have.
You've never stolen anything, Barry?
He said can't say I have.
Can't say I have.
My shit froze right after.
Sorry.
Can't see you. Not even the heart of a young human woman?
Oh,
You know, it'd be right to say that she stole mine.
oh.
That's very cute. Are you still gonna be a hero? Are you gonna travel
Indeed.
and risk your
Type
life
shit.
and, you know, put yourself in danger?
You know, I haven't thought it through. I believe the reason we set out from our hometown was to figure out what happened to our mentor, Lario,
Mm-hmm.
because the entire thing is shrouded in secrecy. But when everything is done and done, I don't know. I don't know where we're gonna go after that.
Do you think you'll stay together, the four of you?
I'd like to, all four of us, but I'm sure each of us has their own goal in mind.
Right.
Whether or not all of us are in the same picture, you know, it's up to them. But it'd be nice if we can contact each other now and then. Meet up with one another like the good old days.
Mm-hmm. I hope so too.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check as you're on your watch with advantage. You have Rosie helping you out.
Ooh. Yeah.
22.
Ooh, nice.
You hear the wolves that had escaped you guys seemingly keep going off in the same direction that they ran in before the sound just dies out due to the distance. Same thing on the other side with the goblins. For a few minutes after the battle, you had heard, you know, some footsteps or some noise from that direction. But you get the sense that they have since left the area.
So my consensus is that we're safe for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Oh shit, I'm falling asleep.
It's okay. It's okay.
10 out of 10 roleplay, dude.
I'm so
Inspiration point?
sleepy in real life.
Yeah, we should probably stop. You know, some...
Yeah. Yeah, your watch passes uneventfully as you guys wait for the morning. Go and wake up the rest of your team and get ready for the next day.
Yep.
And we'll pick up there next time.
Sounds good.
All right.
I'm just gonna write this.
So, I'm gonna be hangover for the next day, right?
Yeah, probably, dude.
Okay, just making sure for that way I can remember that much.
They'd be like,
Alright,
fight?
cool.
What fight?
I know, right? You didn't hear
Yeah.
any of it, so
It was over in like 2 rounds, basically. So
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it was pretty quick. You guys killed like what, 3 goblins and a wolf? Right?
literally
Yeah,
12
basically.
seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 goblins and a wolf.
Wow, I mean,
pretty
impressive.
good wolf, to be
Pretty,
fair.
pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
Spike Wolf, you know, like it's like a fog. You know, taking everything out.
I focused on the ones that could walk because I figured that the archers weren't gonna move.
Ah,
Good idea.
you know,
That's
you
very
should
smart. Yeah.
maybe that, or you could have focused on the archers instead because you know they would have been the first one to get away.
Yeah, I
Right.
didn't think they were gonna get away. Had
I
I
mean-
known
But
that, I would have moved. I would have moved them more up.
You know,
But if they stay still, they don't take damage, right?
that's true.
Yeah,
And the archers could just shoot at you from distance without moving.
That's true.
Yeah.
So really, like they would have reacted differently depending on how you placed it. So really, you know, there's
Mm-hmm.
you do your best guess and then see what happens.
right.
Right.
Especially because the big one didn't realize, and the small ones did realize. So you know,
Mhm.
Yeah, it's I don't
Plays
know,
different.
it's all the roles.
Mm-hmm.
it really is.
Alright, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out too.
GG's.
I'm
Alright.
falling asleep on my keyboard.
I'm gonna go
Right.
eat and then I'm gonna grind
Yeah,
me
sure.
some crates, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, before we go, dang, are we gonna have a short rest?
This
I
is a
think
long rest,
this
dude.
is a long rest. By the time we came back in the next session, we're gonna be fully healed.
Yeah, tomorrow you guys are gonna be all the way up.
I'm
For-
thinking of damage,
For
but-
me, I'm gonna be fully healed, but I'm probably gonna be hangover, depending on
Yeah.
Daniel.
Yep.
Yeah, no, you are.
I might